Hello.
What's up, host?
How you doing?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm good. What's going on?
Just like the prompt, I just wanted to like share my thoughts on it. Why do y'all respect your fathers more than the mothers who raised you? I feel like, just speaking off my perspective as like a black man, I feel like well, in the first place, it's become like a common thing for a lot of us not to have our fathers in our lives. Like it's like a cultural thing. I feel like due to the like patriarchal system we're in, it'd be harder from the standpoint of a woman for you to give for you to raise a child and give them, especially like raising a male child in knowing exactly what to tell them in regards to how to move within the world as a man. I feel like I'm not saying that women can't raise men without having the father, but I feel like when you have that father figure in your life, it's a lot more like you get a lot more in depth. Like how do I explain it?
So you respect your father more because you feel like he got more to offer
No,
you.
no, I don't. Me personally, I respect both my parents the same. I feel like they both deserve the same amount of
I
respect. But I'm
wasn't talking about
saying,
you specifically. I thought you was talking in general.
yeah, that's what I mean. I am talking in general.
Yeah.
But
So yeah, you'll respect your father more because you value what he got to say more. You feel like he got more to offer you, which
I
is
feel like
interesting.
I feel like his perspective would be more like valid.
Sir, listen. You don't have to keep trying to reword it. You value what a man got to say over what a woman got to say. You feel like the man got more to offer you.
I mean,
Disagree, bro.
in the
It's
sen-
so just say, sir.
in the
That's what
sense
you're
of
saying. Hold up, hold
I
up,
mean, I
sir.
guess that's how you interpret it, but I mean, like in the
No,
sense of
sir,
like,
that's what you're saying. That's paraphrasing what you're saying.
I mean, like more so in the sense of,
And don't
mm,
listen. You want to. That's what I'm saying. You want to give details, but the reality is, yes, you value what your father got to say more. You feel like he got more to offer you.
right, in
That's it.
terms of experience and knowledge.
It's sir. You already said all that,
From my standpoint, though,
sir.
and then I
Okay.
feel this, and then look, I
All
feel the
right.
same
We
way.
got
Like,
it. We got it. Go ahead, Vo.
Yeah, I absolutely respect my father more than my mom because my father had more respect from his peers. Like the way people talked about my dad, it was like they praised him. And then when I went
But your
to
father was a
and then when
crackhead.
I went to my dad's estate in
No, no,
Honduras,
no, no, no,
the
no,
village
no.
was
You
showing me
gotta be honest.
respect,
Hold up. Vio, you gotta be honest. You had your father was a crackhead. There's
but my
no
dad never
fucking
did crack in his life.
all right, okay.
He was doing snow. I told you crack is for poor people. My dad is not poor. Anywho, so when I went to my dad's
So he had
estate,
a substance abuse problem and he got more respect. That says a
like I said,
lot.
crack is for poor people. I don't come from a poor family.
No,
So
no,
when I went to
whatever.
my dad's
Hold up.
estate, the whole village was
You
showing
did
me
grow up
love
poor,
just because I was his
Vio.
son. So that's how I knew my dad had
Vio. The
respect.
reason why you was out
Now,
on the streets is because you had a
my
mother who
mom,
was raising you on her own,
when people
Vio.
talked about my
You did
mom,
grow
they
up
didn't have
that's
nice things to say. They
poor.
were saying she was an
No,
alcoholic,
you
that
was
she
out
was
on the streets
like
because you
people
was
complained about
poor.
my mom, and I was embarrassed that she was my mom. So that's why I
Yeah,
had more respect for
no.
my father.
Yeah, that's crazy because your father's a crackhead and you respect him more. It says a lot.
host, can I say something?
Oh, no, no, sir. You saying a lot of words. We still doing introductions. Hold up. Go ahead, Lima.
So my parents are still married. Um, my culture allows me to respect my dad more. My parents are married; they're both doctors, um, but he was just more of a disciplinarian. He had more structure. He made sure I'm a practicing attorney, barred in 2 states because of my dad. There was no holds barred, no playing, get down to
Hold up,
business.
real quick,
Yes,
y'all.
ma'am.
This is not a. Hold up. It's really not a personal thing. What I'm saying is, like in general, why
It's
do you
hard
think
to
that's?
speak from a general perspective. That's why everyone's speaking from a personal
But
perspective.
that's not. But it's not really. I think it's hard if you can't think more abstractly. Pattern recognition is essential for us to understand how systems of oppression are upheld in our society. And if you can't recognize patterns and behavior and recognize like how humans behave in groups, then that's a problem.
I guess it's what group you mean. I'm Afro-Iraqi. I was born in Iraq. Maybe it's a cultural difference.
No,
That's
no,
why.
no, no. I'm talking about no.
No,
I'm not. It's not a
yes,
cultural thing.
it
No.
is.
Do you know the difference between concrete and abstract?
Do you know the difference between the black males in their community and other males in their community? It seems like you're
All right.
speaking.
Okay. All right. Go ahead, the villain.
Hi,
How you doing?
I'm straight. I thought this was like a personal type of prompt. So I guess I'll just
You're correct. That's how it's written. You're correct,
Okay.
ma'am.
All right. Go ahead, Sky.
Shit. My daddy hit harder than my mama.
Hold on, real quick. If y'all saw fathers and mothers plural and you thought it was a singular thing, that's a you problem. But go ahead, Sky.
I said well, I ain't gonna say my daddy since we're talking in general. Daddies hit harder than than mamas do. That's where it start from. But like as you get older, I feel like you learn what a real respect need to go to, and it's towards the woman. But feel like culturally as black people, I feel like black people, the daddy do the discipline. Like I'm a father. Like I discipline my son more than my mama. I mean, more than his mama do. To put in perspective.
So it's because fathers are scary.
Yeah, hell yeah. But I wasn't scared of my daddy. My daddy was a deadbeat personally, but I know if he was around more, like my granddaddy, he played like my father figure. Like he didn't necessarily whoop me, but it's like it's the dominance of a man that really like I guess that's where the respect come from. I don't know if it's even respect is what you want to call it. I think we were just raised to be more scared of our fathers than respect, and we kind of confuse it with the word respect.
Okay. What's up, the real?
What's good? What's good?
Go ahead.
You said, why do y'all respect y'all fathers more than your mothers who raised you? I don't think that many dudes respect their father that didn't raise them. I feel like more dudes button heads with their fathers, like when they get older. Then,
So it's in comparison to the mother. Like, for example, let's say someone will complain about how their mother wasn't there for them, didn't have these things for them, wasn't able to put them in programs, blah, blah, blah. But in that case, the father wasn't around at all, and yet they still will put their father on a higher standard. Why do you think that is?
bro, I think it's because I understand. I know. I get what you're saying. It's because like your mother, like you don't even look at, because at that point you don't even look at your father as like somebody in your family, like when you was raised without him. So even though like he should have stepped up for sure, obviously.
No, let me explain something to you. Like, it's literally men who fathers abandon them, and they can't even come to terms to say it out their mouth. And they still idolize their father. There's a thing where you have fathers who will come around when the people get older and tell them that the reason why they wasn't in their life because their mother put them out the house, and they will take that at face value, even though their mother raised them.
I don't know. I can't speak for those people. Like I said, I know my mother raised me.
But it's not that I want you to speak for them. Why do you think that is?
They probably want to be, because people probably just want to. Kids want to have a father. You feel me? Like even though like they was like raised without one, they probably like always wanted a father, and it's like dang, like and once they like finally get one when they get older, it's like damn, like they don't want to fuck it up, you know. So they're kind of like okay with like the lies being told, you know, like the fake reality of like their father was there, or like not trying to blame him because they still want that connection, you know. But like it's not right though, because like the mother got to pick.
Yeah,
The mother got to
it's
pick all the
yeah.
heat.
That's the crazy part that people want the absent parent. They want that approval from them, so they will shit on the parent who's actually there for them just because they seeking that approval. That's a real thing.
Yeah, like it sucks that the mother got to take the heat, but like I said, it's it's
Hold up though. What's up, Drika?
Hey Tara. Now you know better. You know better.
No, yeah. I don't even know why you here.
Cause if I could be all the other places, no, in my other time, I could do it right there. You already know this is my thing to do. They got it. They won't let me talk anyway, Tara. But anyway,
Oh, okay, you in 2 places at one
you
time.
already know. You already know. And they wouldn't let me talk anyway. They feisty. But why do y'all respect your fathers more than your mother's raised? Yeah, I think that's a good question because if I was to assume what the answer is, I mean, it's male centeredness. It's this obsession with the value we put on men. But the biggest thing is it's this fantasy that they created around their fathers, and I'm saying they as in the women and men too, because I've seen it in both ways. But in particular with men, it is a fantasy. I think a lot of men created in their father's absence. They were able to create this idea of who their father could be and would be. And as they got older, even though they may have gave up some of that delusion, they were able to understand their father because most of the men ended up being a version of their father. They abandoned their children, they mistreated women, they disrespected women. So they were able to understand him better, and that in them forgiving him, if you could say that, I don't think it's forgiveness. I just think it's them like ignoring it because they would want somebody to ignore them and their mishaps. So yeah, I just think it's that men have this obsession with putting value on men, and they see themselves through their fathers because they're the sorry ass nigga like he was too. And I'll leave it there.
How we got
I'm gonna
there?
just be fair. I'm gonna be fair.
Can I ask a question?
And hold up. I said y'all on purpose because and it's already been proven the women are doing the same thing, putting more values on the fathers than the mothers. And I agree with you saying. Go ahead.
That's because men are better people.
Strike. Your father a crackhead. Go ahead, Strike.
So are we just making generalized statements and we're assuming that's for all men, or are we talking specific case by case scenario?
Discussion. I'm sorry, you don't know how to have a panel discussion?
Huh?
It's fine. You can wait for open panel. Go ahead, Bobby. He knew with this, I guess.
Wait, what was wrong with what Strike was saying?
Go ahead, Siren.
Okay, since y'all don't know how to answer the question, hi Tara. I just wanted to say that I just kind of wanted to go against what somebody else was saying on this panel and say that I think that the reason why y'all respect y'all's fathers more than the mothers who raised you is because you go out and you want to find a woman that you can vicariously live through your mother, right? You look for women that have similar traits to your mother to date, and especially if you were raised with just a mother in the home. And I think that's weird because you guys will then turn down the other women that aren't like your mothers, right? And you'll call them smuts, 304s, all these random names that you come up with to fit the description of a woman that's not like your mother. So it's like, just go date your mom, like date your mother if you really love her that much. And that's just, you know what I'm saying? If that's really what you, and I'm saying that not literally, but like you might as well, like if you're that serious about finding a woman that's just like your mommy, then go be her.
That sounds like that's
I respect my pops more because he whooped my ass, nigga.
Anyway, that sounds like that's coming from a very personal experience. But to answer the question,
it's not personal. I'm speaking on you men. You men.
But how can you generalize a person? How can you generalize a group of people?
Look it up. If you guys men, so I'm gonna let the person above me go. But men tend to search for women, especially men that was raised in a single parent household with their mother. They tend to search for women that have the same qualities or that are just like their mother.
The same can be said for women. There are studies done for both.
Host, is this prompt only referring to people who are raised by their mothers only?
Women are majority of the custodial parents, so most people was raised by their mom.
And I don't understand the question in itself because
that's what I'm trying to find out.
But if you don't understand the question, just wait for you to understand it. What's up, that girl?
Why can't I talk?
No, follow the conversation. Go ahead, that girl.
I agree with the boxes are kind of small, so I can't see names, but I agree with the woman who was just speaking.
Siren. But do me a favor because we all just getting started. Can y'all make sure y'all tapping the screen, sharing the live out, and send heart me's? If y'all agree with the people saying on the panel, go ahead and gift them. Go ahead, that's Siren.
Oh, I think it's the lady above me that's supposed to go.
No. She
Oh,
no, she was asking what your name was.
oh yes. It's Siren. It's like Siren. But if y'all understood what I'm trying to say, then please do speak to it because the men seem like they want to act like they're lost. But when I say that, or when women say that, but it's so true. And I don't know if y'all even realize you're doing it. But then you go, like I said, if you don't even want to talk about that, talk about how you go and label the women that aren't like your mother 304s and everything that we do that they didn't teach you is wrong. Like it doesn't make sense to me.
It doesn't make sense to me what you're saying, because if you're saying, okay, men are looking for women like their mother. Let's say that is true. What if their mother was a 304 and they're looking for those traits? That's the biggest question I have with your statement. And also, as far
Yeah,
as the
that's
prompt
weird. Hold
goes,
up. No, not as
what do you
far.
mean
That
no?
first of all, hold up. That's weird, right? And a lot of times, maybe I don't understand and stuff. Oh my god, it's the subtle things that you're looking for. You're not. I hope you're not thinking about your mother's sexuality. That'd be fucking weird.
No, I'm saying
No, hold up.
their mother was
No,
promiscuous is what
sir.
I'm
No,
saying.
sir. Hold up. It's the subtle things that the person would look for. It's not who your mama was dating or who your mama was with.
That's not what I
No, but
said.
you're missing the point. You missed the whole point, is what I'm
I
saying.
caught the point. Her point
No,
was that
no, no,
men
no,
go looking
no,
for
no,
women
no,
that
no,
are like their
no.
mother.
Like, for example, if you have a parent who argues a lot, that might be something that you feel
Look
comfortable
for
with
in the
in a
next woman.
partner.
That's what
Yeah,
I
you talking about,
that's
hold
what I
up,
said.
but you trying to throw shades on a 304. You ain't gotta tell your mama business. But the thing is, like, it wouldn't be based on who your mother's partners were. That, like, that's went over your head.
What I'm saying with that statement specifically is that if your mother was, you wouldn't know that your mother's promiscuous. I hope you would know that. But what you would notice is a lot of different men coming in and out of the house, or let's say the father having a lot of
Again,
different women coming
you
in and out of the
focusing too
house.
much on your mother's sexuality.
That what the
That's not
fuck?
how that works. We don't have to keep talking about it because you clearly can't conceptualize what's being said.
How am I not conceptualizing what you're saying? You're
Sir,
saying
I can't sit here and do a whole breakdown while you not conceptualizing what's being said.
Just give me 1 second. I just want to say hello.
Go ahead, Abdel. You gotta come off mute.
Hello.
Yeah, go ahead, because I guess he's going.
Oh, okay. What I wanted to say was this. I understand what you're saying.
I'm not going. I
About what?
couldn't come off mute, but he can go.
Most
Yeah, we can skip
men
you. That's
should
fine.
want.
Well, hold
No,
up.
I'm
What
not
do you
asking to be
understand here?
skipped. I just couldn't come off
No, it's
mute.
fine. When you said you understand what I'm saying, what are you referring to?
Okay. Most men should want a respectful woman. If they saw growing
That's
up.
not what I said. I want to know what you agree that I had said.
Okay. What I'm trying to say is this.
So you don't,
Most
are you
men.
not, hold on, you say you agree with what I said. What did I say that you agree with? Nothing?
How you gonna start and then say nothing? Like, what are you?
I mean, if you want to make your point, that's fine, but you don't agree with what I said. You just saying it.
Can I ask a question?
Can I go?
Hold on.
Nigga, it's been your turn.
Why are you calling me a nigga? What
you
are we
black?
doing?
Are you black? If you don't like that, I won't call you that. But that's what I call all my black brothers and sisters when we talking. What up, my nigga?
Hold on, Bob, because it wasn't your turn. Go ahead, Greasy, and then we'll hop back down to Abby Downs.
Yeah. Speaking with the young lady who said men who find women like their mothers, I'm trying to figure out why would a man actually want a woman like his mother? My mother gave me pointers
Hold on. Let's not do personal and go back to the prompt, sir.
Oh, you mean why do I have respect for both my mother and father the same? It wasn't one respected one more than the other. They both got.
Listen what I'm saying, sir. You don't have fathers and you don't have mothers. Okay? Yeah, that's how I put it in the Discord. In general, why is this the case, sir?
In general, why is the case? my guess is because over time the man was the head of the household. That's the only thing I can come up with.
How would that?
That fathers are usually the heads of the household. I mean, from as far as time back, the man was the head of the household. So more than likely, that's sort of almost ingrained that the father would get the
But I
more
just want to say
respect
this:
than the
it's
mother
not
would.
actually the father. Yeah, I get what you're saying, and I don't necessarily disagree. I just want to make sure this is clear. It's not that the father is the head of the household. The language is that the father is the head of the household. Because, for example, in the West, even if women are leading the home, the men get credit for it, right? If we talk about somebody who had their mother there and their father wasn't, like you was quickly assume the mother was the head of household, but that's not what you actually experience. We're going off of language when we say that. Who background is that? Go ahead, Colton. Y'all gotta be quick so we can open the
Hello.
panel.
Do I have to say my age?
No, that ain't my job. What you want to say about the phone?
What I want to say is I respect both of my parents, but I respect my father more.
Okay, why?
Because my father's like he's like a figure to me. Like he's like a person that I can go to instead of my mom.
Okay, why is your mother not a figure and your father is?
I don't really know.
Can a woman raise a man?
Like I really like because women they're not like men to me. Like they're like emotionally, but they're not there intelligently. Like I don't know how to explain it.
No, why do you put men on the pedestal? Is the question.
Because I'm a man. I understand other men.
Yeah, so you're male centered. That's why you respect your father more. Even when you say intelligently, that's interesting because that's not a default just because somebody's a man, especially if you look at like who's getting educated. But you make that assumption because you put men on the pedestal. What's up, Kay?
Currently in America.
Hello.
What up, Bobby? Let Kay go, then we open the panel.
Hello.
How you doing? What's up, T-Bird?
Nothing. I just wanted to just give my perspective, and I'm not going to say I disagree with what the last two gentlemen said, but obviously we was raised in two different households. I respect my mother more than I respect my father, but I respect my father in all aspects as I should respect my father. But I just feel like mothers is the ones who's there more than the fathers, because I don't know how other people was raised, but that's just my idea.
So why do you think that's the case? If mothers are there more, even if the father was in the household, but mothers still spend much more time with the children. Why is it that the fathers are still respected more? Why do you think?
I don't want to say they're respected more because where I come from, I'm from Omaha, Nebraska, and that don't have nothing to do with anything, but just given my
But what doesn't have anything to do with it?
just because like the stats here is different from other cities or other places. So I'm not going to say, oh, just because this is where I'm from, this is how it is. No, that's not the case. But given where I'm from, fathers is looked down upon. And I'm not saying that's, how it is everywhere. But
what do you mean fathers are down upon?
In a Black household, you could say that it's been said. I'm not stating facts or anything, but they say that Black fathers are absent in their kids' life.
Yeah, so a man who's absent in his kid's life, I mean, that's kind of a given, though.
And that's why I didn't want to say, okay, so you're right, but with my experience, like my mom's just always been there for me and my brother, a single mom that raised a daughter and a son. She was, she was our everything, like, and I feel I could literally, I don't know, but it is what it is.
All right, that's fine. We can go ahead and open the panel. But I think everybody can agree that fathers are respected more. I'm just wondering if y'all can like maybe think about the ways or the reasons why the fathers are being respected more. But even in the situation you gave, Kay, there's cases where fathers have abandoned their children and then they show up later in the child's life, a lot of times they will blame their reason they wasn't there on the mother, which is why you hear stuff like the mother put the father out the household, and the child will give him grace and forgive him, and in many cases blame the mother.
But
I
is
get
it
Why
the
do
what you
y'all
say.
think
mother?
I
that
get what
is?
you're saying. I get what you're saying 100%. Yeah.
Is it the mother's job to tell the child why the father isn't around?
No,
It should be
Why
actually
would it be the
both.
mother's
me
job?
personally,
It
as a
would be
mother, I
both.
wouldn't tell my son why his father isn't in his life as
So
of
when the
now.
child act,
As
when
a
the
No,
child
three-year-old,
no,
my
no.
acts,
son's
Hold
three.
on,
My
real
son's
quick.
three, so it's really not. It's not up to
Yeah,
say.
but I want to just say this. Be careful. Of course, it need to be age appropriate conversation. You should absolutely let your child know that his father is choosing not to be in his life. It has nothing to do with him. It's some issues his father has, because that's how they're able to play on that rhetoric. You have fathers who are in jail and the fathers tell the children they're in the military, or fathers who are not involved, and they're like, well, he's just trying to get stuff sorted out, and then when he come back around, he don't want to take accountability for the fact that he abandoned his child. He's going to blame you, and then because the child is going along for for their father's affection, it'll cause issue between you and him. Just so you know. But other people in the panel can respond.
I could agree with you, but I
With
could
me,
disagree with you at the same time. But keep going.
But
Like,
no, don't just believe me. Look into it. I really want you to look into it.
no, for sure. Like
Um,
I told you, I'm a single mother.
Is
I'm a single mother right
I
now.
think why
hold
people
on, hold on. Let
resent their mothers is
Keys go.
because they
Hold
just
up, y'all. She's trying to say something. Go ahead, Queso.
I'm a single mother right now, and the
I
only
believe
Hold
issue,
up,
the
Kay.
only
Hold up, Kay. I'm trying to move the mic around. Go ahead, Queso.
it's
okay.
because
So
the current like status society, like the current state of society, it's a patriarchy. So right or wrong, men are seen as the breadwinner. So I feel like as a man, you're taught to value your father's opinions or advice more than your mother's, regardless of like respect level. Like how would let me speed this up. Your mother not gonna necessarily be able to tell you how to deal with this is if you wanted to, wrong or right or wrong. A father is the type of person who can tell you how to deal with like relationship situations.
Hold on. You about to finish that thought. Your mother can't tell you how to do what?
Like your mother can't really tell you how to deal with let's say you in a bad relationship. That's just an example.
she
You in a
can't tell
bad
you how to be a
relationship.
man.
Your mother not really gonna give you the perspective of a man, or be able to, due to
So
the
hold
fact
up.
that she
You
doesn't have.
started to say, hold up. You started to say she couldn't. It's not that she couldn't. She's not gonna get the male's perspective.
Right, that's what
You
I'm
want the
saying.
male's perspective.
Right, because wouldn't you
What do
need
you
that?
think the difference is? Hold on. What do you think the difference is?
I feel like because, like I said, we're in a patriarchy due to the roles we're given, wrong
Yeah, I
or
know we
right.
in a patriarchy, but hold up. You
The
said,
mindset of
the
women
father,
today
you would
is
want to
not
listen
the
to your father
same.
because he's gonna give you a male's perspective. What's the difference between a male's perspective?
Yeah,
That
that's why I said.
just
That's why.
answered itself.
That's why I said patriarchy. We have different roles, wrong or right. We have different roles.
No, I know
So
that, but you're not answering the question.
if a woman has never had the role of a man, how can she give you advice on being a
No,
man?
no,
That's
no.
what I'm
In a
saying.
relationship, I'm assuming you're talking about a heterosexual relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So it's the woman and it's the man. Why do you want the man's perspective? Just be clear about that.
Because I feel like he would have more experience in that rather than
No,
me
they could
asking
both
my.
have experience. Hold on, they both can have experience. You want the male's perspective. Why? There's a reason for it.
Because a male can have more has more experience due to the fact that he has the role of the man. That's what I'm trying to say.
false.
Now, I think your answer shows that you lack self-awareness, but we know why you want the male's.
The
Why?
male perspective on dealing with a woman is needed because a woman can tell you how to interact with another woman that you're pursuing romantically, but that information is going to be biased. It's going to be from her perspective as a woman, how
Yeah,
she
that's
would
exactly
treat
what
you.
I'm saying.
Hold on, let him
And
finish. Let him finish.
huh?
No, I was telling him let me finish. I ain't want him to start a circle jerk.
But
Go ahead.
so, and the second part to that is a man can tell you how to pursue a woman romantically from a male's perspective. If you're learning how to even be in a romantic relationship, yes, you should go to both. But as far as the prompt going, what Queso was saying, it is more it's more common to go to your father because your father got your mother, so he knows how to obtain and keep a woman.
Or
So
even
what do
on
you think
things
the
on
difference
just
in
like
their? My question is, what do you think the difference in their advice will be?
I can tell you what the difference is going to be because I have a male and a mom and a dad in my
I'm
life.
just
They're
saying,
both
like,
toxic.
I guess y'all don't have no examples. I'm wondering, like, you're in a situation with your partner. Y'all having issues. Apparently, you can't talk it out with your partner. So you going to your parents, and you saying you going to your father because your mother's going to say something different. What do you think the difference would be?
The
The
difference would
difference
be
is
my
going to
mother
be
would tell me to sit back and listen, like see where her point is, where she's coming from. And my father would tell me the same thing, but he'll also add, when you hear her, think about what you're going to say, how you're going to respond to her. There are different ways to handle a woman. You need both parts. It's like yin and yang.
But you didn't say both parts.
man. Oh my god.
It would be the same as if I'm out here dating and I wouldn't come to my brother and ask me advice about should I date this woman. I would go to my sister and go, hey, what do you think? Meet this woman. What do you think? Would you? It's just like that. There are some things I could come to. I mean, one person I can come to with some advice, and I'll value that person's advice over, say, my brother's advice over my sister's advice, or my sister's advice over my brother's advice about meeting somebody. Men and women are coming from two different areas. You're both getting.
Yeah, and I understand that. That's been hold up. That's already been said. Y'all just saying the same thing over and over again. But I mean, so like concrete examples. Like, what's the difference? Because like, if you already have in your mind you gonna go to your father and not your mother, why is that? What do you think he's going to say compared to what
All
she's
of
going to
those
say?
are concrete answers. You just keep interrupting them. Men are wiser than women.
Oh no, that's a
No,
lie.
I wouldn't
That's
say
a lie.
wiser. No,
hold
I
on,
wouldn't say wiser.
hold
I
up,
wouldn't say
lie.
wiser.
hold up.
Yeah, I
Just
wouldn't say
because a
wiser.
dumb nigga interrupted, don't mean everybody can come off and mute. I'm asking you specifically, what do you think that the man's going to have to offer that's going to be different from that woman when it comes to getting advice, sir?
A
So I
point
can
of
say
view.
that, yes, as far as dealing with my first relationship, my mother
Hold on,
told me,
hold
don't
on.
pursue the
I
girl.
thought it was Greasy who was talking.
Oh,
Is a point of view, because more than likely the advice he's giving me, he's probably already did it. The advice my mother's giving me, she's probably have already done it. But you have to look at, she's doing it from a woman's point of view. She's doing it from a emotional point of view. When it comes to a man, we're not going to deal with emotions going into it, depending on what the situation is. A woman is always going to come at it
So
with
let me
an
ask you a
emotional
question.
point of view. Okay.
Let me ask you a question. Let's say it's your mother who raised you. In this case, your father wasn't that involved, right? Your mother raised you and she knows you. Like, she know about you. She know how you are. She know your temperament, so on and so forth. Your father ain't really know much about you. But are you still gonna value his opinion over hers because he is a man?
No.
Okay, so that
No, I
goes
wouldn't.
back to my prompt. Then why are
That's
you
not
putting
your
his
prompt, because
hold
if
up.
she,
But
because if I have a single mother,
sir, hold
okay.
up. Because it's like we do have a topic we talking about. It's saying you respect your father more than a mother who actually raised you. So if the woman who raised you your whole life and this man been really inconsistent, why are you giving him more respect and valuing what he has to say more?
That's
because
just
I
a
don't hear
hypothetical.
I got an answer for that.
if you put it
Hold
like
on,
that, then I don't talk to my father often. So therefore, when I do talk to him, I value the moments that he's
who's
allowing
playing
me to
music?
have.
Hold on, real quick. Who's playing the music? Like, it's annoying in the background. My bad. Go ahead, Bobby.
With the situation you presented, if my father is not consistently in my life, then when he does talk to me, I'm going to value what he says, especially as a boy and growing into a man, because he's not around. I want to know
So you
what
got
my
a
flesh and
scarcity
blood has to
mindset when it
say.
comes to your father.
That's the picture you just painted.
No. If your father's not, that's what it is. Like,
I'm
if
going off
your
the
father's
scenario
not
you
around,
created.
listen what I'm saying. If your father's not around as much as your mother's around, right? You got a scarcity mindset when it comes to spending time with your father. It's limited. Who playing the music, y'all? Is it Greasy? Come back later. It's annoying. Go ahead, sir.
But
Do you understand how that could be a scarcity mindset?
it is a scarcity mindset, but that is the picture you just painted. You just said if your father's not around and you live with your mother and you only see your father like in a limited set, why would you not have a scarcity mindset if it is scarce?
No, I'm not saying you wouldn't. I'm just saying that's what it
And I'm
is.
telling you why I'm speaking from that standpoint, because that's the option you gave me.
I don't understand. Sorry, I'm not disagreeing with you. What's the problem?
Oh shit! I mean, my bad for cursing. Well,
You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. You ready to argue with me? I'm not even disagreeing with you. I'm just saying that's the scarcity mindset. You know that the time you have with him is limited, so you value it more.
I'll see. I don't know. Can somebody else speak?
Yeah,
No, we agreed, and you wanted to argue with me. That was crazy. Go ahead, Dave.
I started shutting up.
I wouldn't say that I respect my father more than my mother. I respect them both equally, but when it comes to like advice, I would probably ask my father for advice because, in my opinion, men and women are treated differently in society. Like people respond to us differently. So what worked for my mother may have worked for her, but me being a 6'4", dark-skinned black male, 270 pounds, they may not respond. People may not respond to me the same way that they would my mother, if that makes sense.
That you're speaking on perspective. You think that when it comes to like the way people see you, the perspective would be the same. But does that mean you respect him more?
No. I respect them both equally, but when it comes to like the advice, I may lean more towards going to another man who's similar to me, because people would treat us similarly, but just off of the way we look. Yeah, I know it sounds superficial, but that's just how society is sometimes.
So that's interesting because, like, why do you think your father, and I ain't talking about your father, but like, why do you think your father would not see that, oh, we look alike? I need to be really involved in your life so that you can understand this unique perspective. Why would, in this case, you have to chase him down? Because should he be readily available? Because he know what it's like, right?
That's true. I think that all fathers should be available. I was lucky I had my dad my whole life. But I do get what you're saying, that some especially black fathers, they're not in their children's lives, and I don't think that's right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If that's not, because it's not right? But yet those men still get respect. I put Eddie Murphy on the background because like that nigga got exposed for being a deadbeat dad, and guess what? It did not hurt his career at all. Just like it didn't hurt his career when he was found with that trans woman, but that's another conversation.
Wait,
What's up, 30?
How bad of a father was
Hold up. Not, oh, you want the criteria? That's
What up?
crazy. I wonder if it would have been the same if it was the mother. What's up, 30?
How you doing, Miss Tara? Ladies, gents. Why do you respect your fathers more than you respect your mothers? I think men respect our fathers more because it's like we see our image of ourselves in him, right? And so now it may be wrong, right? But most men, unless you look like your mom, most men look like their fathers, right? So from that perspective, I think we see ourselves within him. And so I think that's where most men gain the respect for their father, whether he was in their life or not. You know what I mean? Most niggas be like, man, that nigga look just like me. Let me see what type of, perspective that he gives on life. Not saying that my mom doesn't, teach me things and gives me advice on how to deal with women, how to deal with life. But for the most part, especially if your father wasn't there, right? Now, this is going to sound crazy, but let me land. For the niggas who've been abandoned by their fathers, right? And you grow up years later, right? He finally comes back into your life, and this nigga comes back, and you like, damn, this nigga look identical as me. You want to know what the fuck? Where have you been? What have you been going through? What's been going on with you in life? And so those questions that you want answered. So niggas tend to want to run after their father to try to get some type of, what's the word I'm looking for?
Validation.
Yes, right. So niggas wanna know, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, like, damn, I've been growing up around women my whole life, and my mom been here raising me. Not to take anything away from my mother raising me, right? For the most part, men, not to take anything from the mother, but most men want to just learn more about their father. And then once they realize, you get the other side of the story, and he's like, hey man, look, I paid my child support, you know what I'm saying? And I try to do visitation, but your mom moved on and got remarried, and she don't want me around, and implemented in her marriage. So guess what? Sometimes the women, closure, yes. Sometimes the women would straight up X the father out, the biological father
But do you
out.
understand in that situation? You do understand that the father isn't accepting accountability, though, right?
You say he isn't accepting accountability?
He's not.
Yeah,
He's not.
I understand that much. He's not. But
Yeah. So because just because the thing is, like, men don't like being called deadbeats or having to confront the fact that they was a deadbeat, right?
True.
And I know, like, you talked about accepting, like, your father was a deadbeat. Why do you think it's so hard for other men to accept that?
Because niggas see themselves in a father and they don't want to be a deadbeat. They don't want to be labeled as that. So when you see yourself as a spitting image of your father, you like, damn, is this my life? Is this how my life gonna go? Right? Am I gonna have a child with a woman and then we don't work out? Now she move on. Now all of a sudden I'm a deadbeat now? You know what I'm saying? Because shit, history repeats itself. It's a cycle.
Yeah, somebody was up here earlier, and I made that clear to her because she was talking about her son, and I was saying, like, one of the important ways to talk to you, because your children should know. Unfortunately, sometimes they gotta experience it, but children should know that their fathers are fucked up. The most important part, though, is that, hey, your father ain't shit.
Yeah.
Your daddy ain't here, but they ain't got nothing to do with you.
Facts.
Like, that's a whole nother person. It's his poor decision. He got some shit he got to sort out. They ain't got nothing to do with you.
But hold on, let me say this, Bobby. You're right about that. You got to understand that as a man, as a young man. My bad, give me a second, I'm at work. You got to understand that as a young man growing up, that, hey, bro, you know, his decision has nothing to do with you personally, but at the end of the day, you cannot take his accountability that he's supposed to have and just throw it away. Nigga, to this day, and it's keeping it real, I'm gonna let y'all know in person. To this day, I don't talk to my biological father. I don't talk to that nigga. The nigga be trying to reach out to me. I don't answer the nigga calls. My sister be telling me, hey, Sean be trying to call you. I don't answer the nigga calls or nothing. You know?
Yeah, but that's honestly that I love that for you because, like, you treating that nigga like he treated you. You giving it, like, what's the song? The Cats and Cradle and Silver Spoon. Be just like you, Dad. You just like him. The only thing is you ain't gotta abandon your kids, just abandon your daddy.
Yeah.
Watch him crash out.
And now he old as fuck. And now the nigga like, man, you don't call the nigga no more. But I got his ass on that life insurance though.
Go ahead, Bobby.
He got to the point. He said what I was gonna say, so my bad.
Okay. What's up? Keep it moving.
Yes. Good night. Why do you all respect your fathers more than the mothers who raised you? I think partly is the, as you said before, scarcity mindset, because I'm sure any child who would have been in close proximity to their inactive, deadbeat, whatever you want to call them, fathers don't share that same sentiment. They don't respect them. And it's because, so, like, you know, children who are obviously closer to their mothers in that setting where the father is not there, they witness their mother struggle. They witness their mother do the right thing, then do the wrong thing and struggle, trying to figure it out as she goes along. And sometimes as children, you tend to feel a type of way, so to speak, towards your mom. And with your dad not even there, you're not witnessing his poor choices. You're not close enough to bring about some kind of judgment. So that's why I see this happening in a setting when the father is definitely not around at all, and the child cannot witness the type of individual he is.
Yeah, there are a lot of times, like, they don't really got sitcom shows not like as popular now as they used to be, but a lot of people from our generation grew up watching sitcom shows, and even though their fathers wasn't there, they felt like, oh, Uncle Phil must be my dad, like my father must be just like that. Like,
Facts.
and they have like this illusion of who their father is, which is why I say they gotta experience him to see. No, it ain't
what
your
about
daddy. That's somebody who just reads some scripts on the TV.
what about Will Smith's actual father when he got in that whole story arc? A lot of black boys and black men can relate to that whole story arc about how he wants his father. Will had a great life. He was living with his cousins. He had food every day. He was going to a private school. But once his father showed his face, oh, no, I'm going with my daddy. Where we going, daddy?
Yep.
We going to a dumpster? Let's go.
Yep.
I'm ready to go.
Then that's what I'm talking. That happens to mothers.
Yes, but
You
it
have
comes from
children
the lack
who
of knowledge. You need to
are
tell
in
your child.
extracurricular activities. They clean. They got the things they need. They in a loving home. They being taken care of. And then their deadbeat ass daddy come around and they like, man, fuck you, mama. Daddy said he wanted to be here and you kicked him out the house. You let that other nigga come in here. It's your fault. And they'll blame the mother because of it. If y'all know anything about attachment issues, that's literally what's happening.
That is true though, and somebody said it in the comments too, where they basically said romanticizing what their father should be. Get what I'm saying? That's exactly, and I'm glad you brought that up, that Uncle Phil situation. You know, and then Uncle Phil gave him a hug at the end of that episode, and he told him, "You will always be like a son to me." You get what I'm saying? That episode, when I was younger watching that, it kind of touched me. That pause, you know what I'm saying, in a way.
Come on, nigga.
Yeah, I had to do a pause after that because I felt that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like you said, we don't have black sitcoms anymore that just, you know, helps us like basically get through the struggles and the pain that we were, you know what I'm saying, going through in real life. A lot of this shit's been taken away from us.
But I just want y'all to know that Uncle Phil in that scenario does represent the mother though, because even when your father come around, you like, nah, me and dad, you kept daddy away, and it's me and daddy, and that nigga, once he fucking switch up on your ass and you realize, oh shit, then you go back to your mother and tell her, and what she do? I love you though, I'm here for you though, even though you shitting on her.
Facts.
But black women, if you put it in that context, black women have always gotten the short end of the stick in this country since the conception. And I only say that because in the same scenario, in the same situation we're talking about with Will Smith, the whole show exists because his mother sent him to live with Uncle Phil. And we all seen the intro. He got into a fight, got sent to Uncle Phil, blah, blah, blah. But either way, she acknowledged herself that I cannot raise this man properly. And she sent him to a house with a man in it.
No, it wasn't because he was a man though. I mean, you really getting into the story, but it wasn't because it was a man.
It was the lifestyle, and it was also
he was living in the hood, sir. Like
the lifestyle.
He could have went to jail.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's why she didn't want him to go to jail. It wasn't because it was a man. I want you to go somewhere so you won't go to jail or lose your life. That's what that was.
All these people in the panel, why is quiet?
Hold up. Who's this? RM. Go ahead, RM.
Yeah.
I know the box is little. I like the little boxes though.
Hostess, can you go next?
Let me just say this.
Oh, did I skip you?
It really, my bad. It really depends on
Yeah, you can go next, sir.
which way you actually viewing it, right? As the kid, because I didn't been in his shoes all the way to being a father now. You know what I mean? And understanding some of the methods. Don't get it twisted. I'm here with my guys every day, all day. But I come from a fatherless home, right? And your imagination is very powerful. Like the other young lady said, the child gets to see the mother in every tough situation, making decisions. Most of the time it's to benefit the child because out of love, she loved her child. And the father not being there, now the child imagination can go wild in placing what he's seen to be satisfying to his feelings as his dad. You know what I mean? And he grows up on that, you know, and having this.
Yeah, it's something that you see in foster kids or kids who get adopted. They create a ghost family and they basically idolize like what life would have been like if they had grew up their family.
Well,
so it's your ghost dad.
Statistically speaking, most children who fantasize about their father, it's a number of between 81 and 92% that's in the single parent home with the mother.
Well, we
Not
don't
the
know what
father.
percentage is because you didn't cite the actual source, but go
No,
ahead.
that's a true fact. Trust me, this is what I do.
No, we don't do trust me, bro. I'm just stating that you did provide numbers with no actual source. That's all I'm saying. Go ahead.
I mean, I can show you some statistics of the state of Delaware right now.
Sir, that's fine, but listen what I'm saying. Hold up real quick. Because I'm real big on not pushing anti-intellectualism. I just want to just basically verify that you just gave numbers. You did not give a valid source. So we can't confirm any numbers. But go ahead and finish your point.
Understandable. But as that child grows and meet that father, the problem becomes an issue because now the child has grown up to be somewhat of an adult itself, and that father coming around with that authority to try to tell that child what to do, maybe because he feels as though I'm the father, then comes the disruption between the bond because they haven't really had a bond because that kid always had a bond with that fantasy instead of that real father. So it's a gap there. You know
But
what I
my
mean?
nigga, at what point is it too late? Because sometimes it can be too late for you to even build. And I'm not saying like, oh, you can't catch up, but I'm saying prime teenage years of a young boy, young boy going into manhood. Nigga, it's kind of hard for you to like try to play catch up, especially when it's been him and his mama, and he done watched his mama go through thick and thin, and then you want to step back in the picture years later after you done being a player, after you done running the streets, and now he looking at you like, nigga, where the fuck you been at? You know what I'm saying? So at what point do niggas check themselves and be like, hey man, look, maybe it's best that I do continue to fall back because
They don't.
you ain't gonna do nothing but make the situation worse.
I don't think it's ever, me personally, ever a point where it's an age, you know what I'm saying? It's about a healing within that person. Like, if you become okay with it, like, man, listen, that's who he is because you grew up and you understand life, you seeing things differently. It's still you still bringing them feelings with you, even though you're growing older and older, you know what I'm saying? But it's about your intellect, I believe. So I don't think it's the age that you just let it go. I think it's the age that you just find healing or, you know, find comfort within yourself and belief in yourself and just deal with that person on who they are.
I just want to bring up a point you made earlier with regards to someone had said that the man is wiser, and I think I commented men are more logical. They are not wiser. In reference,
They're no more logical either.
in reference to the child seeking some kind of solace or advice, you would tend to go to the father, and the reason for
Yeah,
that.
you're gonna go to father because he male sensitive, but I just want to make sure it's clear that we know that a lot of times when people say logical and emotional, y'all don't understand how they both intertwine when it comes to the thought process. But the fact of remain is like men are not just more logical. That doesn't make sense. But you go ahead, and then we're gonna go to I think Blitz been trying to say something.
All right. With regards to kids seeking advice from their parents, and they would choose their father over their mother, it is, men are inherently leaders. Whether they are good ones, whether they are good at it or they are not good at it, they are inherently, by design, leaders.
No, they're not.
By design.
No, they're not.
By design.
No, they're not.
No. They're not. They're not even by design. That's the problem. That's propaganda.
No.
Because if that this one I can debunk that real fast. Mm-hmm. We literally having a conversation when people are just accepting that the fathers were not there because we know that happened. What type of leader run off on their children?
Well,
if it's
I'm
by
not
design,
saying that they are good leaders. I'm not saying that they are good leaders because they are not. But inherently.
Hold on, what are you saying is by design?
In terms of just a simple example, when a dad and a mom, a child will be with the mother, And as soon as the dad enters the room, the whole the whole energy, the whole behavior of that child changes in the presence of a man, a male.
Okay,
Your
yeah, and
father.
let me explain that. Let me explain that because that's a common thing with daycare centers, right? The kids will be on their best behavior, and then when the mama show up, they just like so excited all over the place, and they like, you gotta get the kids together. What actually is happening is the kids feel safe. When they feel safe, they don't feel like they become confined to all of these rules, right? And it's in the daycare center, they have all these rules because they manage a lot of kids, and you got to give expectations, and you got to act this way so nobody can get hurt. It's a liability thing. So yeah, the kids are going to be on their best behavior, and when their mother come, the reason why they acting up now because they fucking excited. They know their mother love them. They know it's a safe space. So yeah, they might act up a little bit, and you're like, well, they got more respect for the daddy. No, they don't feel safe around him. That's why you're looking at.
Is it a safety thing or discipline?
No, nigga, safety. Discipline is teaching. It's not abusing. It's safety.
I mean, you can discipline a child in a plentitude of ways. That's not what I'm getting
No,
at.
sorry. I just gave you a broke down. I don't know. I just broke it down for you. I don't know what you still confused about.
I'm confused about
Hold
the
on,
safety.
hold
Because it
on.
sounds like
Blitz
more.
wanted to say something, yo. Hold on, let Blitz go.
Hello, hostess. Okay.
Go ahead, sir.
How you doing? All right. So why do y'all respect your fathers more than the mothers who raised you? I absolutely don't. And when I say that, it's not to say that I don't respect my father whatsoever. Most of the things that I have to say is going to be more so based on an anecdotal experience than anything else. So it's not to take away from anyone else's fathers or to put them down as fathers. But my dad, he's a complex creature, honestly. Like, he has some good things to him, some good traits, and he also has a crap ton of bad traits, unfortunately, that outweigh the goods. Like, he was
Let me help you out. My bad. I'm cooking in the background, sir. We don't know, or do we give a fuck about your daddy, sir? We don't want to hear your. Hold up. We don't want to hear your story.
Oh, okay.
It's a general conversation, sir. Don't nobody give a fuck about your daddy, sir. Go ahead and respond to like what we're talking about.
Okay. No, I don't believe fathers should get more respect than women. I think if they do, it's simply because of their presence and their stature as a man. It's not really based off of any structure or anything that's.
Hey,
been
bro,
created.
do not let that bitch talk to you like that, bro.
I know.
I
know. I was trying to bite my tongue on that.
Hold up. No, you a bitch.
Big back
No, you
body
a bitch.
ass bitch.
You really
Watch how you talk.
There was no reason for you to come at me like that.
Hold up. No. Oh, this your daddy? Is this your daddy? Did daddy come up here to fucking save you?
Watch
We don't
how
give a
you
fuck
talk
about
to
you.
nigga.
Who that nigga daddy, sir? The fuck you ran up on my motherfucking panel. You can go too. You're goofy ass. The fuck? You ran up here like you his motherfucking daddy. You want to finish your point or not? Y'all niggas weird. No, we having a general conversation. Everybody want to come and tell their motherfucking story. Don't nobody hear with your fucking story. Make a video about that shit. I hope that shit go viral. Bitch, we up here having a conversation.
I think that was a good example of discipline and how discipline can help maintain a child's structure. Because I don't know the textbook definition of discipline. I ain't gonna sit here and cap. But the way I see it in practice is you have to gain control of that child. And children are children. They gonna do whatever they want to. They go off their first impulse. You have to control that. And what I'm getting at is that a mother coddles.
No, that's not discipline. I'm not teaching him anything. I'm enforcing my boundary.
So what is this? Can somebody tell me?
You gotta go look that shit up. Come on, you gotta go look it up.
All right, I'm gonna look it up. But either way, what I'm saying is a mother shows love all the time. And from what I see, they rarely show tough love. They show it when they have to. When their child does the absolute worst, like, all right, I gotta correct.
So you saying like they don't never need their father?
No, what I'm saying is the father is not impartial to handing out discipline.
He's not super important to a boy.
What?
He's not super important to like a man's like structure, how he coming up.
Discipline?
I just want to see where you're coming from, gang.
I'm having a hard time understanding you.
How did you get that from what he said?
No, where are you coming from? Like, so like, let me see.
Well, had you listened instead of coming up here and automatically interrupting him, you probably would understand where he was coming from.
Nah, cause let me see. I think he come. Yeah, Let me see. I'm not judging you. Yeah, she right. Let me not judge you.
Nah, that girl. Can you finish speaking? I want to hear your opinions. You've been up here for a minute.
I agree with Tara. I feel like men respect, and what other dude was saying when he was up here, I think his name was Blitz, what he was saying about that men are more respected, or fathers are more respected than mothers, simply because of their stature as like their place as a man in society. That's really it. Because if we look at how moms are treated versus how dads are treated, like when you see a man being a parent to his child, which is something he's supposed to do because he chose to bring children into the world. It's a hold on. There you go again with the impulse control. Relax, my guy. But when you see a guy with his, children being a parent like he's supposed to be, it's a, oh my gosh, he's such an active dad. Would you look at that? He's so great. Oh my gosh. But when you see a mom being a mom, which is again what she's supposed to be, it's a, that's what you're supposed to do. Why do you need accolades or why do you need praise for that? You're supposed to be like, women are supposed to show up regardless of whether we're sick, regardless of whether we just plain old don't feel like it, regardless of whether we've been at work all day for 10 plus hours and we got to come home and do this and do that and do that. But when fathers show up, because that's what they're supposed to do, they're getting all of this praise. That's why I think that fathers are more respected than mothers.
But also, I just realized something. Let me know if this is off topic. But as far as like respect in the judicial system, women get more. Well, I can't use the word respect, but they get more leniency.
Also, because that's not accurate.
Say again.
That's not accurate.
That's not accurate. I've seen it in practice too many. Huh?
For anecdotal. All right, tell us how it's more respectful to women.
And I'm talking about as far as kids go, it's strictly with the prompt. Because anything else, I'm dead wrong. But as far as this prompt goes, women get more leniency with their children, and I don't know why. But
that's not true.
They get if a woman's trying to get full custody of a child, that process is a lot easier and slower for her than if it was the man trying to get custody.
Have you ever heard of women being charged with child neglect?
Yeah, that's a constant thing.
Okay. Yeah, it's a constant thing, right? Why deadbeat dads charged with child neglect?
Because they don't. It's just that woman trying to take care of a child. She has to go through the battle of the world and come home.
You're saying that it's geared towards the women, right? But a woman can go to jail for neglecting her child. But a man can literally be MIA for his child's life, and there's no consequence for it. So how's that fair to the mother?
Whoever's the primary owner,
he's going to jail.
I mean, child support still isn't. Most men don't.
The primary owner? Did you say the primary owner? That's crazy.
I said the primary owner can get charged.
That's
with
wild.
Crazy.
Listen to what I'm saying. The primary owner.
No, you saying the owner?
Let me finish.
Are we talking about cars?
No, I said the primary. I'm sorry. The primary who has primary custody. You're correct. I'm sorry. I misspoke. Primary custody person will get charged with neglected. So that could go on either side. So yes, I misspoke. I mean the primary custody on. I mean the primary custody.
Nah, nigga, it's the owner in your book. This is it in two different ways.
You took the cake with that,
I just said I made a mistake. Don't try to I misspoke. Owner's not correct.
Okay,
yes,
buddy.
Okay. I made a mistake. I can own up to that. Okay.
It's still.
Because you're an owner, so you need to own up to it. Owner.
Yeah, right. Yes, it was a mistake. Yes. Okay. I meant primary custody. Who has primary custody? It's funny. Okay, got it.
Child support isn't really a valid argument either, because most men don't even pay their child support, and they don't really get consequences for not paying it until years and years later when they're thousands and thousands of dollars behind. So that's not really valid either. And at that point, if you do get in trouble, it's your own fault on why you're getting in trouble, because you should have been taking care of your kid.
So in these scenarios, we keep bringing the common factor is that the father is not around, and I just want to question, like we are harping on the fact like the father is wrong, the father is wrong. What in the situations they're far in between, but they still exist, where the father is desperately trying to be in that child's life, and the mother is just like, nah, you got to go somewhere. He did nothing wrong. They just had a bad relationship.
I mean, those situations most definitely do happen, and I believe those women are bottom of the barrel because I don't care what happened in y'all's relationship. As long as he's trying to be a good father to his kid, that's really all that matters because it's not about y'all no more, especially if y'all are no longer together. So what he doing in his next life or anything else, unless it's going to be a detriment to that child, is none of your business.
He got to go to court and pay up to like make a judge see that on his side and that type of thing usually, or sometimes.
Real quick, I don't know what that girl was responding to, but I would disagree. I think when it comes to children, especially when it's not about the relationship, but you have to understand the role that the new parent plays, right? Like for women, we know that like if you have a new boyfriend, he's not gonna be like spending as much time with your child as a man who has a girlfriend. I've had friends who were dating men and literally have left their children with them. So it definitely is something we need to think about because like if you have a partner and you just bring them around the kids, you leave them alone with the children. As a parent, yeah, that is something you should be concerned about. And that's why it's like, I know a lot of times, that's why I personally don't like that we conflate the relationship in with the children because then they just go back to misogyny and blaming the mothers for whatever, and that was best for the children. But at the end of the day, if your partner has a new partner, a new girlfriend, somebody else at the house every other week, and they always around the kids, then yeah, that should be a concern. And there is going to be an imbalance there.
Right, I agree with that, but at that point, it would be a detriment to the child. So, like I said, unless it's a detriment to the child, then it's really none of your business. So, if you meet that person and they cool, then so be it. But if you just mad and pissed off because he moved on, then that's just weird. So even if you do meet that person and they do prove to be an honest person or somebody who isn't going to be a detriment towards your child, you're never even going to know it because you already have hostility towards them simply because he's with her and not you.
Yeah, but we also have to acknowledge another part of that too. There's a lot of triangulation that happens between like the baby mother and the girlfriend or the new wife or whatever. And for some reason, that's something else we need to talk about more, is why men get off on that, right? Because it can't just them being in a good relationship. Matter of fact, a lot of times you have women who will have children by the same man. If they're not in a relationship with that man, they're more likely to work things out and make sure the kids spend time together than somebody who's actually in a relationship real time. So it's like, well, you shouldn't care about that. But it's you dismissing the fact that triangulation is also happening.
You mean like triangulation, like he trying to go back and forth, like dipping her and then dipping the girlfriend or whatever? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, like we know that men want access to women. That's why, that's why they abandon children when you're not messing with the woman anymore, right? So if that's the case, you can't just be like, you don't worry about all that because he still want access to you. And if he's in a new relationship, he is gonna be some petty shit going on. So it can't be as simple as, oh my God, like if you're not in a relationship anymore, you need to mind your business. No, let's be honest about the nagging, about the fact he still want to be able to come around and he's starting shit on purpose.
Right, but at that point, that would still fall under the detriment to the child because now there's a strained relationship between y'all two simply as co-parents.
I think that definitely happens. I think that's a thing that's going on, but I think sometimes there's a situation where the relationship didn't work out and the guy sees himself as the best for the kid, but the world, sees, mother's supposed to be with the kid. So even if the situation dictated really the father was for that kid, the mother really wasn't around, default position, mother gets the kid. Father, like I said, has to go to court, prove a bunch of stuff, paying a lot of money. She got the court on her side, so she has to pay nothing, just show up.
Are you leaving something else in there? No, that's not. No, I mean, I don't know how many times people got to talk about the fact that if fathers go to court and try to get custody, they're more likely to get it because, again, we live in a male-dominated society where everything's catered towards men, whether y'all don't want to admit to it or not. Facts. And like a lot of times, just be honest, like stop trying to give grace to deadbeats. The niggas just don't give a fuck about the kids because, as a mother, I'm gonna tell you, like, I'm gonna be in my child motherfucking life. What are you talking about? Like, you're not gonna take my child to just go some fucking way. I'm going where you going at. Where the fuck is my child at? That's what I'm saying. And then y'all want to get passed to men for like doing nothing. There's no reason why you should be bitching and complaining. Oh, the courts won't let me see my child. That's your fucking child. It's your responsibility to make sure that child is safe. You're not gonna just throw them out to the wolves. Anything that happens to them outside, why the fuck are you not concerned with that? Why are you down the street at the club trying to get some coochie and your child at home wondering where the fuck you at? Come on, let's be for real. Like, y'all coddle this shit out of deadbeat dads and fucking sad. Ain't no motherfucker outside of the fucking courthouse where they open talking about I'm trying to get you. No. Y'all just want to give niggas passes. And that's what I'm saying. The respect for men, the grace men get, even when they're not holding up the image that y'all painted for them and the passes they get for it, is fucking crazy. No. Nigga, go get your fucking child. Stop bitching and complaining.
See, see, I can't say that's not a thing that's happening, but also there are situations like my situation where the mother
No. I'm gonna tell you right now. Don't put your situation in it. You're not gonna like it.
Okay, understandable. Understandable. But what I'm saying is, like, it is a thing going on where, all right, men own a lot of things, but family court seems to be women's revenge. So they purposely put devil horns on the man when he goes in there by default.
You know how many
and they
women
put a halo on the
old?
women as soon as she walks in.
Sir,
so you have to
y'all don't
climb
know
out
how
from under.
child support was implemented. You know how many women are owed child support and they just accept that they're not going to get it? They ain't no fucking child support enforcement officers. What are you talking about?
Right. Well, women pretty much marry the state.
Hold up, sir. Because I just said y'all give deadbeats too much grace. Not only did you try to put yourself in that, which was crazy, you went back to doing the same thing again.
I mean, we acting like that doesn't exist. I mean, we're harping. All right, so is your life for just this one specific scenario? Or are we just going to be on that period and act like no other situation exists? Or are we that? I'm just wondering. That's what I'm wondering, because you're on this one specific thing. And so I'm just, when I talk about this other thing, you like, that's not that. So yeah, there's piece of shit people. There's piece of shit dudes, horrible dudes. And I am not saying that, oh, I'm not one of those, but I'm just like, we're not all pieces of shit. Like, fuck, like, yes.
Hold on real quick.
But the problem is us, though.
No, you gaslighting me.
The problem is us.
No, hold up. I know this is personal for you because you just try to insert your conversation in it. Don't try to make it seem like I'm trying to say it one way. I'm saying what it is. Hold up. I'm saying what it is. I'm stating what it is.
I went to court. I lived it. That's why it's personal.
And you want to say you're an outlier and you want to say it bad. And I'm telling you, don't do it. Because some of y'all niggas be in denial about being deadbeat dads. Let's be for real.
Mothers do too. There's deadbeat mothers. Let's not act like that's not a thing. You're not a good mother just because you're a mother. You're not good just because you're a mother.
Let that shit come out of you.
You're not good just because you're a mother. Sometimes, just like you said, leaving the kids, you can go to the club. Women are doing that. Women are doing that. The kid's mother did that. Sometimes just leaving the kids, you can go do what you want to go do.
No. Tell us why you're not in your child's life.
No, I actually am, and had to fight to make it happen. See, here I am. The outlier, right? I actually have the kids full time. I got the kids full time, right? I got the kids full time. But I had to go to court to do that. And I had to pay a shitload of money, right? Well, she didn't have to go pay any money anytime we went to court because
that's also the difference. Most women don't have to pay to keep us in your child.
The state was on her side every time. I had to get a lawyer and pay out the ass every time we appeared.
He's not lying about that part.
Hold up. I know you want to quit. Hold up. I know you quick to come up here and want to take your time.
It's women's revenge.
I'm just saying, like that specific thing.
Hold up.
Hey, the man got a point. The man got.
No. Chill with the circle jerk. Cause hold up. It's Saturday in the evening. Ain't no family night playing. Y'all ain't playing Monopoly or no shit. Y'all ain't go see no show. Y'all ain't skating or no ice or nothing. You up on a motherfucking panel. You got sole custody kids. I just want to be clear. You got sole custody kids, but on this Saturday, are they sitting in their rooms on the phone, not getting engaged in front of their parent? Break it down for me, sir.
Kids been out the house
4 days a week. They with their mother on the weekends. So I can't speak for anybody else. I can only speak for myself.
Don't tell his his business. He want to tell his business because he want to be the exception. I know
And
it
that's
did be
kind
when I
of
hear one.
real
Not at
And
all.
you
personal.
I
think
don't
because
care. I
you
don't have
got
to explain
double,
myself. So I don't care.
you think because, hold up, just because we got multiple deadbeats don't change the facts, sir. They don't change the fucking facts. You got sole custody of the kids. You went to the court. You was fighting for the motherfucking kids just to put them in that room on that phone while you sit on TikTok. Nigga, stop fucking lying. Stop lying.
I never said any of that.
Stop on myself. Hold on, stop. I'm not the judge. You lost the case and you want to go back and forth with me, nigga. I ain't the judge. You're not gonna redeem yourself here. I said stop talking about your fucking personal issues. Nobody think y'all niggas special. We know the deadbeats come up here and be in the deadbeat conversations.
Indeed.
The fuck? So let's stay on topic.
I was speaking specifically to what he was saying.
Well, you don't even know him. But go ahead, sir.
He was speaking about the court systems. In most cases, men pay a shitload of money to fight for custody. Women don't. He's not lying about that.
Why don't women have to pay a shitload of money to fight for custody for their kids?
Usually because women usually petition for custody. Men don't, sadly. As a collective men, especially black men, we don't petition for custody.
Yeah, I know. I know y'all don't. Go ahead, Lil Boston. You and me.
I was just gonna say, I mean, he do got a valid point. Like
What point is valid?
everything that he said, like the whole court
No. Tell us the part that resonated with you. Break it down for us.
the whole court system, the whole being a man as a whole, like
No, what did he say about the court system that resonated with you?
that we do it all
What do y'all do? What?
financially to get your custody of the kids. Like we out here doing it. Have you seen the involvement rate of black fathers?
Are you talking about the self-reported study? Yeah, I know that black fathers are delusional.
So what is black mothers?
So you want to both sides everything.
No, I'm just saying they got female and male prisons. So prove me wrong.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about females. You could be a male, but if we talk about per capita, there's no comparison. I don't understand your point. So you want to tell us about your prison time? I don't understand what you're trying to say.
I ain't never been. I'm just saying if they got female
You
and
definitely been
male
to prison.
prisons, that should tell you that it's good and it's bad people out here.
So we can't have a conversation. Hold up. This is what I be talking about. So we can't have a general conversation about an issue that's going on in society and collective human behavior in our society and what causes it. Because y'all niggas getting y'all fucking feelings because y'all the motherfucking daddies who go back to the kids later in life and want to be crying and bitching about how the mama kept you away and the fucking courts kept you away. Welfare put you out the house. Y'all niggas weak as shit. I'm just saying that y'all want to stand on this shit together? Yeah. Being jumped by some deadbeat daddies is fucking crazy.
Who got jumped by deadbeat daddies though?
She not lying, bro.
Y'all niggas trying to jump. Y'all niggas trying to jump me.
No, I'm saying is we active over here.
No. Y'all trying to jump me. Go ahead.
Victim of society. Victim of society, bro.
All these single fathers up in here on a Saturday night. Them kids in bed already. Them kids got early bedtime on Saturday. That shit crazy.
They got early bedtime every night. We provide structure.
They don't even got their kids here.
Most of the time,
know they
hey,
don't.
I'm gonna be honest. Most of the time, y'all be sleeping y'all room on iPads, games, and shit on TikTok.
The thing that's
around the house
interesting.
causing hell.
Hold on. The thing that's funny about that, because a lot of unfit fathers, sorry ass daddies, always want to talk about or try to judge how mothers do it.
Man,
And it's because y'all don't know what it's like 24/7 because you ain't no daddy. You ain't no daddy. You don't know what it's like to raise your child. You sitting up here slow talking, probably doped up right now. You probably doped up off the motherfucking perks, whatever you kids is on these days.
man,
Doped up.
I know what it means to be a father. I don't work 12-hour shifts 7 days a week. Still managed to take my daughter to school every morning. After that,
Y'all sound like y'all were
what are you saying? We active.
Hold up. No. What parent can work 12-hour days, 7 days a week? What type of parent? Hold on, how many hours do you sleep in a day? What the fuck is you talking about? That's what I'm saying. Like, she right. Y'all don't have no schema to go off to be like, oh, this is what I do. This nigga said he work every day all the fucking time, but he a doting father. Lord,
He
y'all
working
be
out.
telling on
But
yourself.
ma'am, what are you questioning? If I work in the
Well,
afternoon
hold
from
on,
6
because
to
that's
6,
how Miss
right?
said. And you working 12 hours, 7 days a week don't mean what they got to do with a father, nigga. You a laborer, bitch. You a worker. That's what you tell. Describe what being a father is, and use a full sentence.
Hold on, real quick though. I want you to catch that he said he work in the afternoon. So he ain't
Mm.
here doing school hours. But go ahead and answer the question, Debbie.
Child support got his tongue.
Ma'am, let me explain the analogy, right? If I go to work at 6 o'clock p.m.,
This how you know a nigga lying when he about to tell you the whole fucking day.
I'm just explaining to you though, because it got to be
All right, so you
factual
not
understanding.
hold up. So you not there when the kids go to sleep. I mean, or they get up and go to school. So you don't get them ready for school. They gotta do that shit on their own. They latch key. Keep going.
How? If I just said I took my daughter to school when I got off work, are
You
you
gotta be to work
listening?
at 6. You
Are you
gotta be to work at
listening?
6. 6 p.m. Be here at
6 p.m. If you get up, go in at 6 p.m. and get off at 6 a.m., kids are in school by 8 o'clock. So what are you talking about?
So you sleep. You're not there when they
Sleep
get home.
when? We talking about work. And being an active father, what are you talking about?
Hold up. So what hour we in right now?
I'm confused, bro. No, never mind. I'm
Now
conflicted.
you say you work 7 days a week.
I'm
What
conflicted.
time zone you inside?
Eastern. What does that got to do with
You at work right now?
every day on the hour?
So wait, it's a nigga in the background speaking for you. How long y'all been together? that nigga defending his motherfucker. I was about to say something that was gonna get your life fucked up. I had to catch
Why
it.
can't? Yeah, please, why
But
can't?
what? But
Don't do it, why can't?
what man in the background speaking for
You know,
you?
It's
That's
family.
your nigga. That's your
It's
nigga.
family. Don't worry about it. It's family. That's all. Blood.
Nah, it ain't blood. You
why
fucking that
y'all,
man because
bro? That's typical
you too
woman shit.
vocal for
Why do y'all
me.
go to the homosexual? That's my cousin.
Because
That's
let me tell
crazy
you
as
why.
hell.
Hold on. Let me answer the question. We go to the homosexual because y'all be homosexual.
I
And
mean,
if
just
that
because
is
the
your
niggas
cousin,
that you deal with is
hold
homos.
on, and that's fair. You got it. And hold on. And matter of fact, the man that talking, not only do he sound like he's a unalive beat father, he also sound like he been to prison. He sound like
All
a
right, so
deadbeat that been to prison.
hold up. Because he at work right now. And the cousin in the background. Who got the kids?
Why can't me?
No. Who got the kids? Who got the
Who
kids?
got who
Sir?
kids?
The kids you claim you got custody of. Who got the kids right now?
They with their mom. It's the weekend.
They with their mom.
Yeah, it's mom's night.
Hold up. And when you go go pick them up?
Tomorrow afternoon,
What time?
6.
Before you go to work?
I don't work on Sundays. I work on Mondays.
So you don't hold up. You don't work 7 days a week.
Huh?
Give it up, bro. She got you. Give it up. Just give it up, bro. Give it up.
She ain't got shit.
She ain't got shit. What you mean? Like that don't.
Okay, so you hold up. Okay, all right. So you off on Sunday. So you misspoke. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So
Bro, you
tomorrow y'all gonna go
contradicted
home
yourself
and
3
spend some
times since you've
time.
been
Hold up.
talking.
No. Let him do it.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna up tomorrow. Y'all gonna spend some time together.
Mm-hmm.
What time do you normally sleep?
Mm-hmm. It just depends.
No, you don't. Oh, you're not on a set schedule and you work from 6 to 6.
Mm-mm. We won't do schedules. Life be life.
Yeah, entrepreneurship.
So do you work on Monday?
Sometimes it might be 30 minutes. Sometimes it might be
So hold
2
up.
hours.
Do you work on Monday?
For sure.
Okay.
I work
So it's
every
6
day.
p.m. 6 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
Who gonna be home with the kids when you leave to go to work?
At 6 p.m. They
Mm-hmm.
probably at the shelter. It just depends.
Well, not even 6. We gotta say like 5:30, right?
They got
Then you, like, they
grandparents. They
gonna
got
no,
sitters.
no, 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 no. They gonna get out of school. You gonna be like, hey, put your shit down. I gotta go. You gonna leave out, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you go to work.
I thought kids
And
get out at 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. I don't think kids be in school to 6 o'clock.
they get out at 3,
Getting
4.
after school or some shit.
So they get out at 3, 4. Okay, and
Mm-hmm.
then you gonna take them home
Mm-hmm.
and kiss them on the forehead. Go to work, and they gonna be there by themselves all night.
Why would kids be alone at night? I mean, of age too.
I don't know. That's why I'm asking you. Who gonna be with them all night?
So how old are your kids? Are you a single?
Hold on.
Oh
Before
my
we get
God.
Y'all fucking unicorn, ain't it?
A unicorn.
No.
A unicorn. All the questions got this.
No. Because your cousin, tell your cousin stop being so excited about you being a deadbeat.
No.
Who gonna have the kids
Unicorn.
Monday night?
I'll never be a
Hold up.
deadbeat, man.
No. Who gonna have the kids Monday night?
What do you mean? Sitter, grandparents.
A sitter. Okay. So you're trying to tell us you spent all this money to go to court to get custody, and the court gave you custody even though you work all night so they could be home for the sitter instead of home with their mama. You want us to believe that?
Yeah, mom got the kids. It's the weekend.
This nigga stupid.
Active grandparents. I love them too.
Damn, they called you stupid. Damn.
Nah, nigga, you dumb too.
The village is very important.
Baltimore. Where you from?
No, nigga, no, bitch. You gotta speak faster than that.
Where you from? You sound like Monique.
Now he's trying to see Sarah, they be trying to neg us a whole different way the whole time.
What y'all call
You
it?
sound like the daddy from House Party.
You sound like Joaquin Niece.
You ain't hold up.
Bounce
You
that
ain't
ass.
got no fucking cousin, no kids. You got custody of no motherfucking kids. Shut the fuck up. And y'all niggas ain't working.
Y'all
niggas ain't working.
Bounce that ass like your friend do.
Yeah, that's you. Bounce that ass.
That's why Kate Niece down there.
Right, I know you a fan. It sound like you.
Nah, y'all a fan. Y'all like this country shit down here. I love that accent on it.
I know now you flirting.
We hyping up the panel right now. What?
Oh, he drunk too, Sarah.
No, shut up. Somebody had a question. I don't know what it was.
And I thought somebody came up, but okay. Who had a question? Go ahead.
Oh, because we were like, confused on school times and stuff. So school times is different for every level. So elementary, middle school, high school, they all get out at different times. So high school, I think it's like 7:45 to maybe like 2:50. Middle school, probably like 8 something to 3:20ish, 3:30ish, and then elementary school is like 8:40, almost 9 to like 4:30 in the afternoon. So how old are your children? Because the reason why they asking you who with the kids and you saying what you mean.
No, you can't ask them a question. Hold on real quick. Because he gonna lie to you anyway. But you can't give people information and then ask them a question. You gotta just ask the question. Because all he gonna do is take what you
like
saying.
you don't even know.
Yeah, he is stupid. You got that.
So look. Just don't talk about your kids no more.
I told you I had a bunch of deadbeat dads up here trying to jump me. I know a deadbeat daddy when I hear one. Sir, you want to say something? Buck?
I'm listening right now.
No, yo, hold on. No, you was in the circle jerk too. You don't want to say nothing.
About what? Specifically to what he said?
Yeah, you agree with him, didn't you?
I agree with one person about the court situation. The rest of it, I don't know nothing about.
No, it was 3. No, sir. I can see the boxes lighting up. It was 3, y'all. Y'all was jumping me.
I wasn't jumping you at all. I was in agreement to what one person was saying about the court system.
What do you agree with? Tell us the point you agree with.
About fighting for custody.
Restate it for us.
Say that again?
Restate it for us.
About men having to pay a lot of money to fight for custody.
Okay. That's it.
Yeah, that was it. That's all. That was literally it.
So
I
you were
just
just
agree with
agreeing.
him.
You didn't actually. Okay, you were just agreeing.
I agree
Got
with
it.
him. That was it on that particular subject. Nothing else. The
You agree
rest of
with the
what they,
deadbeat.
the rest of what
We
they
got it. Go ahead,
saying,
Washington. No, it's fine. No, don't. No, let her sing. Go ahead, Washington.
what make me the same? Sorry, I'm gonna cut you off. What make me the same?
Washington, did you want to say something?
Right now I'm just kind of listening in.
You came up here to listen.
I mean, and then I actually had a question for you.
No, you got to add something to the conversation, and then we can do a back and forth conversation if you
No,
want to do an
for
interview.
sure. I'm not like everybody's entitled to their own lifestyle and what they got going on, and I don't got no room to judge nobody for what they got going. But I'm just curious as to you're hosting this. What's the? Because you sound like a black woman. What's the purpose of
I
holding?
think maybe you hold on real quick. Maybe it wasn't clear. I don't mind if you want to do an interview. I'm flattered. What's your thoughts on the prompt initially?
Well, my thoughts initially are just like this seems like a one-sided, like somebody's opinion. Like this doesn't seem factual. Like what do you like this? Why do y'all respect your fathers more than the mothers who raised you? Are you asking that to men? Or are you asking that to women? Or are you asking that to both? I need a little bit of clarity.
You need clarity for y'all?
No, I mean, that's what I said. Are you trying to ask? Are you asking this to? Because a man's relationship with his father, like it comes to a level of understanding. Like my dad, for example, I'm not like he wasn't the worst dad. He wasn't a great example either, but he was there. But as I've grown and I now have a child, a son, and a lot of the sacrifices that he's made, I'm kind of running into that I need to be able to make to take care of my family. And I think that I'm able to understand what he was going through and what he was seeing a little bit more just from a male's perspective. Because obviously, men and women see the world totally different. Like it's black and white. There's some, y'all can understand to a certain
It's
degree,
black.
but we have a lot going on as far as internal dialogue. We got or internal monologue, and we got external things that are trying to come attack. So you know what I'm saying? This is
Well, I know what you're saying. So what you're saying is you fucked up like your daddy is.
oh no, I'm very present in my
No,
son's life.
no. You said he wasn't really there, right? But now you're starting to resonate. You understand? Yeah, you fucked up like your daddy. Go ahead, Cam.
Boy, it's the insult for me.
Hold on, go find your kids. Shut up. Go ahead, Cam.
But yeah, like if I gotta work
Hold on,
extra
sorry.
if I gotta work extra hours.
Hold on, sorry. You ain't gonna treat me like your daddy treat you. Hold up. You went mute. Cam, you want to say something? Go ahead, Lena. All right, I guess we open the panel. Y'all ain't got shit to say. I will say it's interesting.
I do. Oh shit! I was running
No,
to the
go
phone.
ahead. No, run to the phone. Go ahead.
I fell off on the mute, but nah. Didn't he say what I said? These niggas be saying earlier. Like now he resonate with his daddy. Yeah, because you a sorry ass excuse for a father. So now you like, oh, I understand where my daddy coming from. Because I'm about to neglect. I was just looking for you. Because I'm about to neglect these kids like I was neglected. Y'all don't have any. Oh, I get from a man. This nigga said from a man's perspective. A man's perspective, what? To abandon your children? That's the man perspective that he's talking about. I want the folks to know. But I always find it comical how y'all don't have no empathy or understanding for yourself, the younger version of you, and you don't have any empathy or understanding for your children. The way that y'all talk about parenting it's so distant. It's like y'all are disassociated with your role as the parent and the children. Like it's a strange dynamic. And I just want to say that.
No, go ahead, Lena. I agree with you. His father told him when he was a child he wasn't important, and he believed that shit. Go ahead, Lena. So he like, I ain't important to my children.
Yes,
Fuck him.
she is so correct. Like I've been there for my father. He's been on drugs, and I understand the little setup of the men, in the 70s and 80s. I understand he want to catch that. I understand that. Okay. I made sure I've been there for my stepbrothers and sisters, which to me is my whole sisters and brothers, including the ones who.
Hold on, real quick, Lena. I'm not sure why. Y'all gotta make sure y'all tap in the screen.
I say
Look,
one
man.
thing.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Hold on, no. She's still going. No, I'm speaking to everybody, but go ahead.
I gotta finish doing my homework. I'm just gonna do my homework. But
No, you go ahead.
Okay, so but with my father, he's a divider, and then I got all my siblings, all to forgive him, all to be there, and it's like 9 of us and everything, and he wants to divide, and then right now I'm here. I had to come here to take care of his sister, and then he tried to start some mayhem with that, So right now I'm tired of dealing with Benjamites. I don't know what the heck. I don't know what he is. I don't know what's going on, but his spirit is so dim. No matter how much I try to be positive, he just. I don't know what it is. I'm sick of it, and he needs prayer, and I don't know where he got it from, because my grandfather wasn't there, they think it's okay for them not to.
But hold up. Because you're giving a lot of excuses for his behavior. Why do you feel like it's your job to do anything about it?
Oh no, I'm over it. You're right. I'm completely over it. I'm done. So he brought my siblings against me.
No, and it don't have to be personal. This is what I'm saying.
Yes.
Because like part of you did feel like you needed to fix your father so that he could be. Yeah, but why did you feel like that was your responsibility? Because you ain't gotta get into it. Hold up, because I hear you read. Listen, you ain't gotta get into it. I want women to understand something, right? You feeling like, oh, he could be the father I need to be. I just got to do something to fix and change him. It's the same reason why women end up in issues in relationship with men. All different types of relationships. You always feeling like, well, it must be something I did wrong, which is why when the men neg us, they always say, you must be hurt, or you need to choose better, or you do something, and that's the reason why they don't accept accountability. And so you can internalize it, and then you running around with like a chicken with no head, trying to fix all the problems for a whole nother person.
I had to catch that, but you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. So I'm holding men accountable more. I'm holding my brothers accountable more because they got that curse. And I'm not dealing with a lot of them because I've been catering to that, something that the women before me been doing, catering to men who have not been in line properly, who have not been proper leaders. But we've been supporting like their leaders. We've been catering to them. No, you guys don't deserve that. I'm a herbalist, but right now I don't even want to deal with men. If you can't respect me, don't put me on your platform. I'm not going to, don't call me for anything. If you can't protect me and make sure I'm good and have me in my alignment where I'm supposed to be, then you need to be away from me. So yeah, I have put my foot down, and I do appreciate that because you're absolutely right. That's exactly what I was doing for years. Yeah,
and people gonna try to neg you, men specifically, and make it seem like it's something you're doing wrong. But that's what women are pointing out. It's a systematic issue. It's part of the indoctrination and the conditioning women get in our society to feel like. Think about all the rom-coms you seen or the romance stories where like the beast was a motherfucking beast. That nigga was a fucking beast, and he locked her ass up. But she could change him if only she did these certain actions. And how we internalize that, and then we turn around thinking we can change these niggas. These niggas fucked up. That's why I say like a deadbeat gonna be a deadbeat. The nigga was up here trying to argue with me even when I was agreeing with him.
I
That's
say
all
one
they
thing.
do. He's trying. Hold on, now while I'm talking, they always trying to find an excuse for their actions by blaming us. But you can't change another motherfucker, and you can't fix a motherfucker who fucked up.
I've learned that. I've definitely learned that. And I looked at that man in a whole nother light when I seen him like 10, 15 years later. Like, you have really just been like a demon. You have been something like a Benedict. You did not really love me. You just wanted to see what I can do for
Have
you.
you ever got a chance to talk to your mother, like an honest conversation about the shit he put her through?
Of course I have. Most definitely. And then my father act like he's a very innocent person in front of me. And now I've seen past that. And that it's just not that. But I'm also looking at my godmother. You know, I'm talking about she's writing a book about what her father did to her mother, how they set her outside when her mother was in a hospital in a car seat for days. You know, so it's, you know, this one there was in Mississippi. So it's a lot of things. It's the young men have nowadays, or the men today now have to understand what you guys have to fix. What was taught prior to you was basically cursed. And you have to fix that self within yourselves, because a lot of things that you taught, you have to fix. I'm not saying all men understood that or went through that, but
No, no. All men, ma'am. No. That's the part I'm trying to get you to understand. It's a systematic problem.
right, I'm not gonna
All
tell it. I'm not
men.
gonna hide it. You're right. You're absolutely right. Because I haven't came across one. And I folded my arms and I stopped working because I'm like, you know what? I feed too much to men. Let me see what they can give to me. Let me see if they can do, how they can help start the business and want to lead, unless they want to just jump on my bandwagon. Let me see what you're able to contribute. And honey, it's horrible. It's been horrible.
Go ahead,
But you know,
Cam.
It just seemed like y'all running a dad hate train on this live or something.
Is that what it seemed like?
Yeah, I mean, the question just said all together.
I mean, if that's what you're from the question, then all right, so be it. Is that all you wanted to say?
Nah, I was trying to figure out like what was the whole thing about.
I mean, I gave all the information in the beginning, and then the trio of deadbeat dads came up here and tried to jump me and prove my point.
But I'm
But we
saying,
just
why
kind
you
of
don't
like,
speak on
hold
it?
up, hold
But
up, hold up, hold up. I'm talking. Now the conversation just kind of like dying down now. That's what I'm saying. If you missed it, maybe you need to. I put it on YouTube, and you can go over there and watch the whole
nah, I
playback.
just got a question. I ain't really tripping about it. I just got a question. Like you see, like how you pushing the deadbeat dad shit. You know, it's a lot of deadbeat moms too.
No. I didn't. Hold up. I'm not pushing deadbeat dead shit. I didn't come up here talking about my dad. Y'all did. Y'all came up here talking about y'all deadbeat dads. I ain't mention my dad at all. I ain't say shit about my dad. I ain't like y'all kept wanting to tell personal stories about how y'all deadbeat dads and y'all had deadbeat dads. I didn't push that narrative. Y'all did. I let y'all do the work for me. I just came in and made the platform for you to do it, sir.
Oh yeah, that sound about right.
I got a question for the host. Regarding the prompt, right? What situations have you observed that led you to create this prompt?
This
The
conversation.
prompt really going off your personal experience. You can't speak from your like you. That's all you know about. You can't speak for everybody else. That everybody else respect their dad more than their mom. That's basically what I'm saying. You can't speak for the next person who they respect more.
Well, I mean, a lot of people are going to come with their own personal experiences, right? So my thing is, what was her experience that led her to the prompt? And so far, since I've been up here, I understand where she coming from. But a lot of dudes who has come up here and try to defend their fatherhood as opposed to speaking on the collective.
It's some bullshit. What the fuck? Y'all on some bullshit, and I think
Nah,
I
he
always
had a question for the host. The host ain't never
wait.
answered the question.
Why you? Is you his motherfucking secretary up in this bitch?
I'm trying to go back and forth.
That's what I'm talking about. Don't go back and forth with me,
What do
and
Yeah,
you
don't
feel like what
interrupt
I,
me either.
man, what do you feel
yeah.
like that I just said was bullshit?
The fuck, she just talking.
Jesus Christ! You made me drop my sweet potato. Boom! You scared the fuck out of me. Anyway, no, I'm not talking. Y'all all on some bullshit because the issue that I'm having is how men always want to deflect to women. Because if there's so many women that's like doing all that, so the women are deadbeats and they keeping the kids from the men. Y'all need to start a brigade.
Yeah, but
You know damn
what did
well
I
it's
say?
women
What
that
did
keep
I say
they
specifically
men
that
from their
made you feel like
kids,
that's
whatever
bullshit?
it is.
I didn't say you was bullshit. I
Oh,
said
okay.
them niggas
My
was.
apologies then. I'm sorry.
I'm talking to your secretary. And he was saying some bullshit because he the one talking about y'all know for a fact there's women that be mistreating their kids. Okay, so we mistreating the kids and we
No,
keeping it from y'all.
I said that keep the kids from the daddy. What the I ain't say mistreating. What the hell you talking about?
That is mistreating. But if y'all think that it's so important for y'all to be a part of the kids' life and the women
So
are
do
not
so
giving you
do
the
so it
hold
ain't
on,
no
you
women that do that.
hold
Just
on, you're
yes or
not
no.
understanding. Hold on, you're not understanding because you
Man, you can't
interrupting
even
me.
answer the question, man.
No, mine. You don't know how to mute up and give somebody else the opportunity to speak. Mine. That's your problem. Because
hmm
you can't ask me a question when I'm making a point.
Not the shit, but what you finna say is not gonna be an answer. It's really
Oh,
a
you don't
simple
care,
yes
huh?
or no. I ain't say that. I'm just saying it ain't no deeper than yes or no. Do you know when? Are there women that keep their kids away from their daddy? It's a yes.
No. There's
We
me.
okay.
No, there's me who don't want their children.
So there's no woman on this earth that keep their kid away from their daddy.
So I've been around the earth now.
I'm just asking the question. I ain't say you did. I'm just asking.
Mm-hmm.
So
I
you
know
can't.
somebody
So
me.
so if you don't know, then that mean you can't say that they don't. If you don't know, you can't say that they don't do
Who
that.
you
Then
yelling at?
that's all I'm
Respect your
saying.
elders. Respect your
That just came
elders.
back in
Hold
the
on,
full
Wait,
hold
real
circle,
on.
quick.
man.
Hold on, Kim. Go ahead.
Because my question is, if that's the case, then why motherfuckers always saying that's why you ain't got no daddy as a doctor? Why don't they be like that's why you ain't got no mama?
All right, so you answer the question. Is it not one woman on this earth that keep her
No, no,
kids
no,
from
no,
her
no,
daddy?
no, 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 no. I just
Yeah, I
asked you
can't
a
even answer the
question.
question.
We doing questions now. I asked you a question. Why is the gotcha? You ain't got no daddy,
I can't
but the
speak on that.
gotcha
I
ain't
ain't never
never. You ain't got
experienced
a
that.
mama then.
I can't speak from that. I don't know what that feel like.
So you don't
Well,
know
we
shit now.
can't. Now you know. So we can't speak on the women who keep their kids away because we ain't doing it.
You don't have to do it to see it. This shit all on social media and
Okay.
everything.
Okay. Same thing
Everybody
go for
see it.
you. What Tara just said, go to you too, sir. What the fuck?
Okay. So basically, you just trying to flip everything I'm saying. You ain't answering the question. What the
I'm,
hell?
I'm trying to I'm trying to flip what you saying. And I'm trying to flip you. Who want to help me flip this nigga? Cause
I can say
he sound like
something.
he petite. Like I like
He sound
him.
like he
Go
already
ahead.
flipped.
That's true. He sound fine though here. Okay.
Can I say something? Hi.
Yeah, go ahead.
My thing is, he talking about the women keeping the kids away. Go to court. You want your kids so
Exactly.
bad, go to court.
You
Fight for
right.
your
I'm not trying
kids.
to argue with that though. I ain't arguing that. I'm just saying
But
it go
but
both
what
ways.
but what
That's all I'm
about it
saying.
though? But what about it? You keep saying that, but okay. And they keep them away from the kids. Okay, do what you need to do.
Okay, he can do that. That's what I'm saying. That's it. So which you trying to make it an argument and it ain't got to be one. What the hell?
Okay.
You want to go back and forth so bad.
I don't. I'm just
Glad.
saying.
I think so
Like,
many people speak from their experience as opposed to speaking about the collective.
I just got a
Oh,
three pack.
hold up, but here's the thing about that, because it's a man right now who can't be around his kids. That nigga abusive. So when they try to throw that shit out like, oh, we just innocent bystanders and the women, what the fuck wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with you that like that woman like, no, you don't need to be around my motherfucking kids. What the fuck you done did? That you don't have no rapport with your own children. What mistakes did you make? Why did you choose wrong? That you over here crying on the internet while your kids crying in the house wondering where the fuck you at? What's going on with you, sir? Cause like y'all always want to be fucking victims. Y'all want to be the victims over your own children. That shit is crazy. Go ahead, Lord. Go ahead, Greyface.
Yeah, why do
Brace
y'all
yourself,
respect your
y'all.
fathers more than the mothers? We respect both of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just we respect both of y'all. We'll come to y'all for different things. We as growing up,
Don't say y'all. I'm not your
huh?
mama.
What you say? I ain't say you was my mom. Why you gotta do me like that all the time? What's wrong, host?
But she just
Host,
want to
what's
get
wrong?
smart with
That's just
somebody, bro.
no.
For
I
no
didn't like
reason,
it.
man. I can't
No,
even. What's wrong,
no.
host?
No, I don't like the way you said that
You
shit.
think I said? You think I was calling you mommy?
That man ain't say nothing out the way.
That shit ain't sound right.
You think I was calling you mommy,
I
ho?
think he was just
Don't
referring
be
to
saying
fathers and
that. I feel
mothers.
uncomfortable.
Yeah, I was talking about the mother side, because fathers, they're a little rough around the edges. There's certain things you can go talk to your mom about and get a little more understanding. And if you talk to dad about it, he might put his hands on you. So
But that's not what the
Damn.
name was saying.
huh?
Damn.
Damn. God,
What happened, ho?
dear God, wait, hold on. Dear God, damn. Damn. God
I was
damn.
about to say something, but hold on. I ain't got nothing to say that.
Wait. What the fuck is going on?
How y'all happy and mad at the same time?
They gotta make it make sense, bro. It don't make
I'm trying to
sense.
figure out how you love me and
Oh
hate
my
me at
God.
the same time, man. Like, you so happy and angry. Somebody almost had an asthma
No.
attack when I came off of mute. Somebody had to use their inhaler. I just heard gas. They was just gasping for air. I ain't even said nothing yet.
Shut up, great face.
Damn.
Shut up. But this nigga said your daddy might put his hands on you. What the fuck? Y'all, these niggas need help. They daddies is abusive.
I ain't gonna lie, Pop's really not trying to hear that shit.
Somebody in the
He
comments just
really
said
not.
our fathers
But
great people.
We
Like
ain't talking
what
about the
the
comments.
hell?
damn. You see what I'm talking about?
Look how look how Cam deflected. This nigga said y'all daddies is beating y'all, and you talking about something in the comments. Nigga, you need to
He
focus.
Bruh, he
Cam,
can't speak
focus.
for me.
He
He can't speak for
desensitized.
my daddy. What the hell?
Your daddy
No,
would
I'm
whoop your
just
ass.
saying if you come with your lick poked out, talk about daddy. And then I felt like, he might put his hands on you. You gotta go to mom with
That's
that.
just real shit though, cause don't no daddy want no soft ass kid crying and shit.
See?
But that's where a lot of women have to raise questions when it comes
That's
to
why,
men
and
and their
that's
fathers.
why
And
she
listen,
keeping the kids
and
from
listen. That's
you.
why it's a lot of
Mm-hmm.
No,
females
that's
doing a
why
lot of
she keeping
feminine
the
shit
kids
these
from
days. I'm
you.
telling you, on God, they not around their dad enough. Y'all keeping them around y'all. Y'all showing them all the
Oh,
feminine
they
shit
not
to
getting
do, and
beat.
they
They
not
not
around
getting
their
beat.
daddy. It ain't even about that, bro. What the hell? You what the hell? It's
But let
about
me
showing him how to. A woman can't show a little boy how to be a man. I don't care how you put it.
shit. Some
Hold
fathers
on,
can't either,
hold
bro.
on. How's your father telling you don't be crying and shit? That's what you consider being a man?
No, he don't
Right.
say don't cry, but we not just finna have our son just sitting around crying at every little thing that go wrong. What the
Shit,
fuck?
my
Who want
mother
their
did
son
that.
to
My
do that?
father ain't do that. My mother did that, bro. I don't know what you talking
Okay,
about.
okay,
Nah,
you prove my
if
point even
Pops
further. If even your mama did that, your daddy damn sure wouldn't want you to, will damn sure raise you the same way, right or wrong.
if my pops even seen the wells of water welling up in my eyes, he'll hurry up and tell me I need to go find my mother fast. Your life's on the
Like
line.
what the
Go fi-
hell? Like, come on, bro. That's how
go find
daddies
her
is. They not
quickly.
trying to raise
Go
no
find
soft
That's
her
not no.
kids,
Hold
bro.
quickly.
on,
It
hold
ain't
on, cause
about
y'all
beating your
hold
kid. It's
on.
about it. Y'all talking about beating the
You
kid. You
be
ain't got to
Cam.
beat
Stop.
your kid to show him how to be a man. Cause what
See,
the
I
Cam,
hell?
can't
stop
I can't give
raising.
you my perspective
Hold
on that
on,
because
boom. Hold
my father
on,
ain't been around
y'all.
since I was 7, bro.
Okay, hold on. Stop, Cam. Stop raising your voice to this. 1, 2. Y'all think it's normal, even if the mom is doing it. It's because it's this idea that boys are not supposed to cry, and that's the issue. And that's why y'all be fucking weird when y'all get older, because y'all think that being a man is not showing emotion or not having emotions or whatever the fuck. Y'all think you're supposed to be stoic or whatever. And the reality is, a lot of y'all niggas need to cry. Cam, you need to start crying right now, because you probably got some shit built up in you. That's why you be acting crazy.
Nah, temper tantrums was outlawed in my household. If I was comfortable enough to
Oh,
throw it,
you're abusive.
if I was comfortable
Damn.
enough to throw a temper tantrum and look back in my parents' eyes, it just wasn't a safe place, man. You think you about to be talk about your
Hold up.
emotions and throwing
Hold
temper
up. Where you
tantrums?
grew up wasn't a safe space, so you want to make sure your house ain't one either. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That's the discipline y'all talking about.
No, it was safe. You just couldn't talk back, and your opinions.
No, you
You
said it
had to
wasn't
hold.
safe.
Not if you opinionated and you think that your feelings about to be
Validated.
Or you
Ain't
don't
that
get to have
something?
opinions. If you don't get to have feelings or opinions,
Nothing.
damn.
I mean, that's kind of like a
You
generational trauma if you think
hold
about it.
up. That nigga grew up in a jail. That's
Right.
crazy.
That's
Nigga grew up
generational trauma.
incarcerated.
nah the
That's
nah
that's why them niggas
the
be ready to go to jail. They used to this
nah
shit.
Mom Duke
They've been
nah
motherfucking locked down since they was kids.
and then Mom Dukem, she was the real terrorist. Let them dishes not be done when she got home, or let her see a remnants of y'all watching some movies in her room while she wasn't there. And then
Your dad, hold
if the
up,
homework wasn't done,
hold up. Where your daddy was at?
why won't they let me? Why won't they let me land, host?
Hold up.
Host, why won't they let
Where
me
was your
land?
daddy? Hold
He was
up.
at work.
He was at work.
He was at work.
Always
You
at
ever
work.
you ever Pops, I ain't gonna lie, Pops was working 60 hours and he had a paper route. I ain't never seen nothing like it. I'm like, when do he I think he sleep on the smoke break.
This nigga,
I ain't gonna lie, I was
this nigga
mesmerized. I was
crazy.
like, damn, this nigga, what type of nigga is
This
this?
nigga said he worked 60 hours and he has paper route. Do y'all know what the paper route is? This nigga crazy up here. This
Nah,
nigga is on y'all daddy's head and y'all not catching it. Y'all not picking it
nah,
up.
yeah, now let me tell you about mommy. If mommy got home and the dishes wasn't done and it wasn't vacuumed when my little brother's homework wasn't done, you know what I'm saying? Mom Dukes is heavy handed. And she don't care if you sleep. She'll come off the top ropes with an elbow drop in the middle of your slumber if there's a dish in the sink.
Not the middle of the slumber. Great face, shut up. Call Great Face. And first of all, Great Face, we ain't about to be up here bashing your mama.
We gave equal smoke to both of them. Equal smoke. Pops had a pepper out at 32 and 2 jobs. I ain't gonna lie, but he doing it big now, but he came from the bottom.
Y'all don't want him to say nothing about his mama, but if he bash his dad, y'all gonna get right on it and be like, yeah, yeah, keep going.
Right,
Man,
What dumb
y'all
man?
goofy as
Hold up.
hell,
right,
man.
Like I said, like she just said, y'all niggas stupid.
right.
Y'all niggas dumb. He thought he had a gotcha just now.
But you
Mm-hmm.
going so hard about dad, and then you just said we're not
No,
gonna
no,
bash
nigga,
mom.
you
Man, you goofy as hell,
stupid.
cuz. Move around, man.
This nigga
The fuck?
stupid. He over there thinking that they had a hard working dad. He had a
Mm-hmm.
hard
He
working
missing
dad.
it.
Fucking
Yeah,
dummy, man.
that's a good man. He
I'm
was
not
your
agreeing with nothing he said.
Cam
I'm
wish your dad
saying
was his dad, Great Face.
this what I'm
He
saying.
want
Y'all
your
take a
daddy.
nigga words into it. I only said one thing. I didn't say I agree with what he said and then I said one thing. Y'all just said we not gonna bash mom, but y'all want to bash somebody's dad. That's all I said. I'm not agreeing with his daddy working. His dad ain't got nothing to do with my daddy. Why y'all keep putting that in my mouth? That ain't got nothing to do with me. What the hell wrong with y'all?
He about to start crying.
Y'all had funny hell.
He holding it back.
this
He definitely holding back them tears. Let it out.
nigga voice trembling.
You
Damn,
see,
Cam,
you
it's
see,
okay.
you see how they tell us they can cry and then laugh at her when our voice trembles a little bit? They can't wait.
Uh-huh.
They just
I
like
ain't even tripping about none of them, bro. This what they make they living off for, cuz.
they can't even wait, man. Why y'all gotta do us like? Don't y'all realize we had it hard enough?
He definitely
Imagine
having
the little,
flashbacks, Jazz. He having
imagine the little,
flashbacks.
imagine all the little black boys that got raised by the single moms and the ruthlessness she would do if you ain't washed the dishes. And then we get on TikTok in 2026 and y'all say y'all never seen us wash a dish before. What about reality?
Who is Breezy talking about he need a hug? Breezy, you join here, turn your camera on. If you
Turn your
can't show me
camera on
10,000,
immediately,
stop talking to
Breezy.
me. Don't comment nothing. If you can't show me 10,000
Yeah,
right now,
no,
don't.
say that shit in the comments,
Everything
man.
better than they women. I get mad because they get women who's not even up to their itinerary, who's not even up to them. That's their standards. Like,
Do y'all have kids?
Hold on. Is that your
yeah, my
background?
son, mama,
Wait,
Y'all gotta
Lena,
turn your background. If y'all got noise in your background, I need to turn that shit off and try to have a conversation. But go ahead,
okay, so yeah,
Lena.
my sons come from like a mama who's like a Proverbs 31. So of course they want it when they get women. They like, okay, my youngest son got a woman with 2 children. Experience. Okay, she's not. Okay, no disrespect, but okay, if you don't know, at least you learn. Learn from your elders. And then my oldest son, he have no children, but he's amazing. He pays the bills and he was doing all that. And she have a daughter. They call him the hero, but she don't cook. She don't clean. When I were on before, I'm like, if she doing your laundry and not her laundry, then that's a red flag. But like I said, it's all about how these people are led, how these women are led by certain men and everything. I blame, yes,
You a boy mom?
these are leaders. Excuse me.
You a boy mom?
I am a boy mom, and I have 2 grandsons.
No. I'm not saying you're a woman with a son. I'm saying you're a boy mom.
Oh no. I'm really mad at my man right now in my family. So the point with my brothers and
No,
everything,
but
they
no,
didn't
what?
step up like
You
they're
up here talking about your
supposed
son's
to.
mother is weird the way you saying it. It's giving boy mom.
Well, Well, I'm just saying how that thing's set up. Because a lot of men in my life who have, I'm not like right now, my sister. I've been there for her 100. And I'm not saying like with her how she is with my nieces and nephews and everything. Like I told her, if my niece become a certain way, I'm not dealing with you. Bring my niece to me. Bring him to me. And she's not doing things accordingly. But she also want to choose the wrong man to be in her life to lead as well.
Oh, you're
But
a problem. You're a problem. You're a boy mom. You're a problem. No. You are a problem. The way you just talked about hold up. The way you just talked about your sons, the mother of your grandchildren, crazy. No, hold up. No, you listen to what I'm saying. You are a problem. Now you talking shit about your sister, talking about she need to bring her niece to you. That's crazy.
No, I did it before, and because I had to say,
ma'am. First of all, you telling other people business.
I'm done with all that right now. Right now, this is the outcome.
No, you're a problem.
No, I try to be a solution instead of talking back.
You're not a solution. You're not.
I'm a solution.
You thinking you the solution is what got you in the issue. Hold up.
Try to be a solution.
No, you thinking you the solution, which got you in the shit with your daddy in the first place, ma'am. You a problem.
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. I did try to do somebody's job I shouldn't been doing. I've been an enabler. You know, right, sissy? You absolutely right.
No, it ain't sissy, but no, that shit was crazy.
You're right. I have been an enabler, and I have stopped that. I have beat my.
And you coddle your son, which is a problem.
Oh no, I stopped all that.
No. The way you just paint him as a superhero and then started talking about her the way you did, you are definitely a problem.
I said she called him a superhero. I'm like, oh, I said no, baby. He's just a young man who's working right now. He still got
no. Okay, so all right, but you came up here and repeated it. All right, that's crazy.
He's still a good man. He still protected her even from her son's father.
No, that's what I'm saying. You trying to paint him like a superhero? That's crazy.
I'm gonna pay my son.
No. Let me explain to you something. Hold up. Because earlier. You said it, but I guess you're not on board. When I said all men, man, that's your son too. What are you talking about?
Is your issue with fathers or men in general?
Hold on. You nigga, I'm talking about you. That shit was crazy. I know I ain't the only one who heard it.
I'm trying to understand. I'm eating. But I'm trying to understand. Like, ma'am, you fucked up. I'm just trying to figure out, like, what made you want to come up here and do all this? Because, yeah, Tara, she's definitely, like, she thinks her sons are different. I don't know. It's a lot going on, Tara. It's a lot going on. She said he a hero. He saved her daughter. He saved his wife from her baby daddy.
I said.
Yeah, now she's talking about what the wife doing in the household and shit like that.
My son was a hero. Okay, I told her my son just.
You said it. No, you said it.
I said
no. You said it.
I said
you didn't say that until no. You didn't say that until I said something about it.
Put my son above anything or other thing.
No, you did. You think he the superhero on that bitch, and that woman is the problem. You all in their motherfucking business. You and your sister fucking business. You and your daddy goddamn business. You need your own goddamn business. You are a problem. It's you. You the fucking problem.
I'm just happy you have the discernment to realize.
Hold up. No, shut up for a second, ma'am. You the one that's fucked up. It ain't everybody around and your son, he the greatest man. No, ma'am, you the fucking problem. You online trying to tell everybody business. I ain't say that, she said it. Why the fuck would you repeat it then? If somebody called my brother Charlie and his name ain't Charlie, I ain't gonna come up here and tell me what Charlie said. Why the fuck you say that? That's weird. We don't listen, man. No. I know your son ain't shit. I know he ain't shit, and you ain't shit either. No, ma'am. No. There ain't no cookies over here.
What do you want?
We're not. Well, you can shut the fuck up, cause I'm here. We ain't giving no
talk
cookies.
like that, honey. I try
we ain't
to.
giving no awards, but you ain't got talking. And you ain't You ain't got fucking talking. You the fucking problem, though. You want to talk about everybody else, but not you and your golden child.
I never said my son
No, you can shut up now. You can shut up now. You and your golden child.
So
You
you know
are a
what you said was
fucking
wrong. You put shit in
problem.
she said my son was a hero, honey.
No. You said it.
I said
You
she
said
said
it.
my son was
You
a hero.
said it.
And like I told
You
her,
said it.
I said she
Well,
basically
you
said
said
my son
it.
was a hero, and I
You
corrected her. So don't go there.
said it. Well, your son not a hero. We all know your
No,
son ain't no
my son
motherfucking
just,
hero.
my son's not, but he's better than most.
No, he not.
Okay,
No, he
well,
not.
that's
You
fine.
coddle.
I'm
You're
not one of
coddling.
she
We
man,
don't even know that
crazy,
nigga,
you know, because
and
I'm
you up
looking.
here
Well,
coddling
that's
him.
fine. Okay,
That's
that's
fucking
fine.
weird.
You want to be mad about
like
it?
I
You want to
said,
be
go
mad
get
about
your
it, huh?
own motherfucking business. Up here and tell everybody else business, and the role you play in everybody's life. Go get your own motherfucking business. You the fucking problem.
Carpet muncher. I don't really deal with carpet munchers either because you have mental problems.
You the one trying to speak on my panel. You could have been left.
Okay.
You could have been. Okay. Go find the superhero son you want to keep giving accolades to all over the internet, ma'am, because you think it make you look good.
What's your problem? Are you,
no,
what,
he
what?
weird and you fucking weird too. You're fucking weird.
Are you one of the ones who
No. That narrative ain't gonna win over here. You want praise and accolades? No, you're not getting it. What the fuck?
He-Man, hate women, hate men, and all
right, whatever. All right. Fuck you and your son, ma'am. No. Fuck you and your son. You can go. What the fuck? No. You're fucking weird. Bitch, you crazy. She up here telling everybody business. Lord, I guess she thought because she played the victim earlier, she had it. No, ma'am. No. If it's problematic, it's problematic. The fuck? Go ahead, Trey. What you wanted to say?
I ain't gonna say I'm no hero, but my swag can save the world.
Man, shut up.
Yes, ma'am.
Shut up.
Yes, ma'am.
Go ahead, Trey.
That is a
All right, y'all got it. Lord.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Being handsome in 2026, it's a gift.
Hold on, cam back up.
Hold on 1 second. It's a gift and a curse.
No, cam back up.
I already did it, ho.
No, you got cam up because I ain't see the handsome nigga you talking about.
You ain't see him when he was right there?
I meant to go back and clip it and put it on the internet and poll everybody there.
Yeah.
I thought you was gonna cam back up.
Yeah,
I tag y'all. Let me know if y'all want me to tag y'all so y'all can see if this nigga handsome or not.
No, the public censors label me handsome, and you can't take that away from me.
I didn't see a handsome man on the screen at all.
So I ain't gonna say I'm a hero, but I honestly think between my swag and my intellect and my vernacular, like,
no, nothing to do with the topic.
all right, why do y'all respect your father's? Pop's advice is more closer to reality, right? Because mom, she had princess treatment before. You know, the sisters and the mothers and the aunties, they
no, the daddies be getting princess treatment.
Nah, the daddies, we not getting no princess.
No, the daddies, listen, that nigga was able to run away from the kids he made, ain't paid a dime for him, and he's still being told he a good man. He the one being treated like a princess.
My nana had my granddaddy cleaning out the gutters, and he was 76 years old, back on and everything. She had this man. This man was still cutting the lawn. He was determined. It took him a week and a half.
Yeah.
Lord,
how long did he live?
Long enough. And then after he did, he gave all.
I mean, if he can do it, he should be doing it.
He gave all the military and the pension to Nana. Nana's still in that. Nana's still on the house on the corner of the corner.
All right, Great Fate, you just rambling, man.
My fault. I'm just trying to be. So why do you respect it? Your father understands getting it from the mud. He understands waking up every single day and being disrespected all the time. Right? Very little respect. Whole lot of work.
Not disrespected enough. Not disrespected enough. That's the problem.
You don't think when is enough enough?
I don't know.
My question to a lot of the dudes on the panel, especially those who are fathers, what are your guiding principles in parenthood?
Hold on, you looking for a daddy?
No, I'm asking like a general question.
God
like,
first.
what
God first. Definitely God first. Pray with your wife. Pray with your woman. Cover your kid in Jesus' name. That's right. You on here spewing this hatred and this and this and that.
Hold up, real quick. If I told you to sing him the panel, let him come up here, like send a link to the live, he wouldn't show up. That nigga a deadbeat too. That's the problem. Y'all worship a deadbeat dad, and y'all act like y'all motherfucking deadbeat ass dad. So not you shouting out a deadbeat dad talking about put him first. That's crazy. That's fucking insane. That's where y'all get that shit from.
I can't speak for nobody else but myself. I respect my father as him being a parent. Not even a parent, excuse me, that wrong word. For him being a father, that's literally it. Or a dad, whatever the fuck you want to
That's
call
all
it.
he had to do. That's all he had to do.
He earned a
Ejaculate.
sliver. No, not at all.
That's
Not
all
at
he had to
all.
do was
Hold on. Let me
ejaculate.
explain. Pause, because I used the wrong. I used the phrase the wrong way. My respect comes from him giving me life, impregnating my mother, giving me life. Other than that, I don't have no conversations with that man because there's
That's what
nothing.
I just said. All he had to do was ejaculate, and you good. That's all y'all require. That they
No,
ejaculate.
my respect is him not being disrespectful.
That's why y'all so obsessed with watching men get off in corn. You thinking about your daddy. All he had to do
I don't
was
know nothing
ejaculate.
about that. I don't know nothing about that. That's your perspective.
Hold on one
Maybe that's
second.
how you feel. I don't know, but
Hold on one
You know
hold on
exactly
one
what I'm
second.
talking about.
I don't, not at all.
Hold on one second. That's a little too far.
That's her perspective. That's how she feels. I guess. You know what I'm
Hold
saying? I
on.
can't speak for
Go
nobody
ahead.
else,
Go
but
ahead, Morgan.
you know,
No, shut up. No, you supposed to be disciplining him. He looking for a daddy. Go ahead, Morgan.
Hey, so I don't know what we've talked about yet, but I did want to say I feel like for women, when women are like showing a lot of like reverence towards dads, I feel like it's because it's really painful to accept the reality that like your dad is not gonna protect you from other men practicing patriarchy. Like he's not. At best, he's gonna tell you to be a bad victim, but he actually doesn't even know what that means most of the time. Because he thinks being submissive is being a bad victim. Being invisible is being a bad victim. But most women don't get the option of being invisible. So to me, when women do that, it's because they're very male identified, because it almost makes them feel like, well, if I don't have these basic family roles, then what do I have? And why am I giving so much of my life to these people and so much like say in how I run my life to these people? So women, I think, because it's like the truth is way scarier than being a little delusional. You see what I'm saying? Like when you're delusional, you can think, oh, my dad, he loves me. And if anything happens, he's going to come in and save me. And he's going to risk his life for me. And he's never going to let bad things happen to me.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Where did that image come from?
We say it's society, but I don't know. I don't know where that comes from. I feel like it's definitely men because they benefit from it. I feel like women do it to avoid pain, though. Like I feel like women are doing it whether they
No,
know
I
it or
get what you.
not, because it's
No, I'm asking for a reason because it comes from media, right?
true.
Like when we talk about what fathers are actually doing, we're not actually talking about like what the fathers are actually doing. We're talking about something that we saw on Friday night when we sat down and watched TV. Wasn't no family around, but you felt like you was part of the family on the screen. That's what I'm trying to say. It don't actually be the case. What was that story of that man? They always say they protectors. Somebody broke into the house and that nigga left. He left the fuck out the house. We're not actually looking around and seeing what the fuck happening. That's how strong the brainwashing is. That we can't actually see reality around us. We still thinking we 6 years old in front of the TV watching Family Matters.
I definitely think that especially the family comedy shows are horrible about making it seem cool for men to not do nothing in the house, really. Like to just be there and they like a decoration that talks. I definitely think that for sure.
The problem is that y'all be lying 77.3% of the time.
I don't even think, to be honest, I don't even think even if like you think your dad is positive, I don't think you should be promoting it. You know what I mean? Like I think you should be very sober about thinking, oh, I think my dad was such a good person. Like you probably don't know him. Like you probably don't know nobody he ever did dirty. Like you probably don't know that many stories about your
But the
daddy.
problem is even when you know your father, that's what I'm saying. I think the uncomfortable truth is that we all are wearing rose-colored glasses, right? Some people tints a little darker than other people, but we all wearing rose-colored glasses. And the reality is like that's not your dad because that's not how them niggas are acting. That's not how them niggas are acting.
What does that mean though?
And your father could been in the house, but he wasn't involved in rearing you like that. You know, he ain't never took you out front and threw the ball around with you. No, he ain't never do no shit like that. You ran to him when he came home from work. He like, what's up, little nigga? And then he went in the room and closed the motherfucking door. Like, stop being like. That's what I'm saying.
What?
It
You
is
think
a
every dad's like
father.
that? You think every dad's
Hold
like
up,
that?
sir. Hold up, sir. Hold up, sir. Hold up, sir. Look, he think I'm talking about his dad. No, that ain't your dad either. That's from fucking TV show, nigga. That's the whole point. Y'all run to these niggas. They don't be involved in the children. We know the children spend more time with the mothers. It's not even if he in a household. They be in a household and don't be involved. Let's be for real.
Are you talking about your baby dad?
Yeah, because if we're gonna be
No,
for
I'm
real,
talking about your baby dad. Hold up.
I'm trying to figure
Go ahead,
out. I'm trying to figure out what
Go
are you
ahead,
saying.
Arby, you want to say something?
Yeah, I want. I was just listening because I got my children and I'm always involved in their life at all times.
So why you need validation then?
It ain't no validation. It just sounds crazy.
Hold up. We talking about a societal issue. You came up
Do
here.
you had a
Like, but
father in
hold
your
up.
life?
No, hold up. Don't prove it to me. Don't
I'm
prove
just
it to us.
asking.
Prove
Did
it
you
to
have
your
a father
children.
though? I'm asking.
Prove it to your
Hold
children.
on.
Why'd you came up
I'm
here
asking
looking
you.
for
Did you have a
validation?
father in your life?
No. Because you're not answering my prompt, so we can go with the way you want to go.
No. I'm
Why you
asking
up
you a
here looking
question
for
though.
validation?
Have you had a father?
Hold up. Where y'all at the skating rink?
No, I'm asking you. Have you had a father? Do you have a father?
Y'all at a pizza party?
I got custody of my children. They with their
Okay,
mother right now.
Why you up here talking to me
I'm
and
asking you,
not
did you
spending
have a
time with the
father
children?
though? Like,
Why are you not spending time with said children then, sir?
my
Why you
kids
up
are with their
here?
mother right now.
Oh, okay, they with their mother right
I have
now.
custody of my children though. This is what I'm asking you. Do you got a
Another
father?
one of y'all. So when you gonna pick up the kids, sir?
Listen, you ain't listen to me, did you?
When you gonna pick up the
Hey,
kids?
do you have your father in your life? I'm
When
asking.
do you go pick up these kids,
I'm saying
sir?
because you're
'Cause
aggressive right now. You
you said
shouldn't.
I got these
You're a
kids.
black woman that's aggressive on here, right?
No, nigga. You said I'm right here with my kids right now. And then when I saw where they at their mama house. Nigga, you
I
just
said,
lied.
listen, why are you? Ain't you a black woman
I
that's
heard
aggressive
you.
for
You
it?
just said the kids right
I
here,
know
right
you ain't had your
now.
father in your life, but
Ain't no
your
kids
mouth is
right there,
crazy.
sir. There are no children right there with
You ain't
you.
had your dad, did you?
No, you just said my
I'm
kids
asking you
are
a
right here
question
with
though.
me
Did you
right
have your
now.
dad with you?
No. What time you go pick up them
I know you
kids?
had your dad in your life the way you
What
talking.
time you go pick up them kids?
I'm just trying to figure out. I'm trying to speak
No,
on the topic. You came straight
You're
in,
not
lady.
trying to figure out. You another deadbeat daddy up here lying. Y'all
I don't have
always
to lie
got
about my. Hey,
custody.
listen, all you
Hold
gotta
up,
do is
y'all
go to.
always got custody, and we got all these weekend mamas. She a weekend mama.
Yeah,
You
every
got
other
custody of the
weekend, mama,
kids.
because I got custody of my children. That's what you don't
Hold up,
understand.
what does custody
I
mean?
mean, I
What
got
does
full
custody
custody of
mean?
my kids. That's what it
You have
means.
no, okay. You got full
Yeah,
custody,
they with their mom
but they at their mama
every
house.
other weekend. Every
They at
other
their mama house,
weekend.
but you got hold up, sir. You got full custody.
Yes.
And you came up here saying my kids
She
right here
got
with me right now.
visitation rights, dummy.
We're gonna pretend like you
She
didn't
got
say that.
visitation rights, dummy. What are you talking about?
No, dummy.
No, I'm saying you
No,
ain't had no
dummy.
father in your life.
No, dummy.
That's why you
No,
talking
dummy.
this
It's
reckless on
not
this app.
visitation right. They at home. Your
What I'm
children
just trying to
are
tell you is you
home.
talking reckless.
No, hold up. No, nigga. I ain't about to have a deadbeat come up here and talk to
You
me
ain't
like
had
you
no.
my motherfucking father. No, bitch. The kids are home
I'm
with their
saying you ain't got
mama.
no father in your.
No, they home with their mama, nigga.
That's what's wrong with you.
Hold up. I'm gonna tell you what's wrong with you. Or matter of fact, your kids ain't got no daddy. That's the problem. That nigga just said the kids right here with me right now. Now they at their mama house. Lord, y'all niggas love to lie. Y'all stay lying.
Why would I have to lie to you, lady? I don't know you.
No. Why would you say the kids with me right now?
Listen, I said I got my kids. That means I got
You said I
custody of
got
my
my kids with me
kids.
right now.
No,
You
I
said I got
didn't. I
my
said
kids with me right
I
now.
got custody of my
No,
children.
no, because my response was, "Are y'all at the skating
Hey,
ring?"
listen. Hey, stop being a mad black woman on this day.
No, no, no. Stop being a deadbeat daddy, sir. Go give the energy to
I
your
know you ain't
children.
got no daddy, shorty.
Go give the energy to your children. That's why I said y'all always want to say that
I know
gotcha.
you ain't
You
got no.
always hold up, nigga. Go be a deadbeat daddy in the comments. That's why I said y'all always think the gotcha is, oh, that's why you ain't got no daddy, but y'all never say you ain't got no mama. Cause you already know what the program is.
Damn, Tara, I wanted to ask that nigga what size shoes his kids wear and how much they
You know
weigh.
that nigga don't know what size. That motherfucker about to say he wears size 10. He don't know what size them kids wear. He don't know shit about them kids. He
Oh,
gonna just buy
damn. I was finna
them.
ask who the teacher is or something, teacher first name, something like that. Damn.
Girl, he about to lie to you. That man just said I got the kids with me right now. Where the kids at their mama house? She got visitation right. Nigga,
No,
shut up.
and even when they go get custody of their kids, all they do is drop the kids off at the very next lady house. They literally get a girlfriend to be
No,
like
he
for
don't have. Hold up.
childcare.
He don't have custody of the kids though. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. He don't have custody of the kids. That nigga ain't got no
Sarah
custody.
said the
He
kids
felt
are the friends we
attacked.
made along the way. It ain't no. He probably ain't even
He
got
felt attacked and tried to come up here and neg me. I ain't about to have no dick. I already got jumped by 3 deadbeats earlier. No, you ain't about to come neg me.
No, they
Wait,
think father is God. It's wild.
where do y'all have kids?
Where are
I
your
gotta know
kids,
this.
Trey? Where are your children?
I'm out. I'm working right
Where are your
now.
kids?
My wife's at home. My
That this is
wife,
diabolical, y'all.
So
black
where
This
where
is
wife,
are your
diabolical.
children?
Hold on.
I didn't
my
ask you where
black
your wife
wife.
was. I
No,
said where the
that's what I'm saying.
kids.
That's what I'm saying. My black
What are
wife is
they
at home with
doing?
my son.
You know what
With my
time it
son.
is? What
It's
time? Where
dinner
are your
That
time.
kids
nigga,
at this
no,
time
that
of
nigga
day?
not married.
It's
That
dinner
nigga is
time.
not. There is no wife. Shut up.
There's
There's
no
no
wife.
fucking wife.
What?
No, nigga.
What you mean? How you know?
No, there's no wife.
How you know?
There's no wife.
How you know?
You're not. No,
How do you
you're not
know?
wiped up, sir.
How do you know?
Y'all niggas just be lying.
How
And
do
y'all
you
think,
know? How do you
hold on,
know?
hold on. But that's the point. That's the point. How will we know we on the fucking internet and y'all niggas come up here lying? Yeah, I'm saying talking about deadbeat dads. You telling me you're a respectable father at work while your wife home with the kids. And you're right, he didn't say kids because he figured the kids supposed to be where the mama at. That's why he said that. But you want to speak up for the deadbeat dads. You see your children every motherfucking day.
Every day.
And you up here, hold up, nigga. Hold up. You see your kids every day. You let them kids. Y'all a happy motherfucking family. Y'all gonna have a big Sunday dinner tomorrow. But you in your feelings and you asking if we got kids around some deadbeat daddy rhetoric? Nigga, you not married. You ain't got no motherfucking wife. Bitch, that's why you up here on a Saturday night. Shut the fuck up.
I'm just cruising around making some extra money, doing like DoorDash and stuff. You know, I was watching the car with my son earlier. We was
You
outside
cruising around Las
watching.
Vegas for Uber money and you got kids, sir? You
Well,
think that makes
how are they
sense,
gonna
sir?
eat? How are they gonna eat? How's he gonna eat?
Sir,
I gotta put food on the table.
with Uber?
It's DoorDash. You know, just
So you,
quick bread. I only been gone for like an hour, but other than that, we've been together all day, all
sir, that
day.
might, sir.
You sound like that white woman from The Color Purple all day. Shut up. No, you ain't.
No, no,
Sir, this is
straight up.
crazy.
Me and my boy was washing the truck earlier. We was outside. We was just, washing the truck. He was jumping in the water puddles and stuff. And I was like, it's a little chilly outside.
Hold
Let me
on,
go give
sir.
you a
Hold on,
bath. Let
sir.
me go give you a bath, change your
Sir.
clothes, make you some food.
What
My
state
wife
you
was
in?
downstairs taking a nap.
Hold
What
on. What
time was
state you
that?
Wait,
in?
come on
What state
now.
you in?
Wait. You just want to know the time zone?
Hold on. What state you in?
I'm in the south. I'll say that. I'm in the south.
Sir.
This nigga he said his son he was jumping for joy in the pothole with his daddy washing the car.
Which washing
Notice
the
the things
truck.
they tell are always
That's
random, right? Sir,
that
what
was
kind of
just today.
truck?
That's just today.
What kind of truck you got?
No, he
Yeah.
ain't got no truck.
No, I
He
got a
ain't got
truck.
no truck.
I got a truck.
No,
Why
he
you
ain't got no
can't say
truck.
what type? Every truck owner I know will immediately Sound off for their gang. You are not a truck owner, sir.
Wait, so I
You
don't have
still
a wife.
thinking of what type of trucks there are right now.
I don't have a
You
wife. I don't have a
thinking.
truck. I have the title to my truck. Actually, I own my truck.
But you don't know the make and model?
I know the make, model, the year, the engine size,
Okay.
the
Hold on,
tire
All
size, the
right.
oil
Okay.
type, the oil filter
hold on, hold
type.
on,
Right.
hold on,
Okay.
hold on. Now let's get back to what we talking about. The fact is, this man say he a doting father. He working extra time. He
No,
went
I'm
out
not
for a
saying I'm
whole
golden.
hour.
I'm not saying I'm
Hold
golden.
on, hold on. No, hold up. No, the baby was jumping for joy in a puddle of water in his rain boots. I got it.
No,
But
he didn't
hold
have
on,
on rainbows. But
hold on,
for real, not for
hold
real.
on. You wear that shit in the Bernstein Bears or something like that. Here's the thing, right? You're defending deadbeat fathers. You wanted to speak up when we were talking about men not being there for their children, and you saw yourself in that, and you wanted to unmute and be like, "Well, do y'all have children, sir? You ain't got no fucking wife. That's your job you at right now, nigga. And ain't no kids jumping for joy when you come around, cause nigga, you not around. Stop fucking lying. Y'all niggas be lying."
This
I'm
is
gonna tell you, hold up. No, because it's the deadbeat dads who want to come up here and talk about these topics. Let's be honest. It's the deadbeat dads who want to come up here and defend themselves.
I just think it's funny. Like it's entertaining because I'm
No, it's
act because
sad.
I'm angry.
No,
And
it's sad.
no,
Your
I feel
children
what
ain't
you
got
said.
no dad.
I
No,
feel
it's
it. I feel.
sad. Hold on, it's sad. Your children ain't got no dad. What's up, EK?
What's going on?
How you doing?
Doing all right yourself?
I'm good.
All right. Can I interject a little bit?
What do you think about the prompt?
Why do y'all respect your fathers more than the mothers who raised you? I think because don't take this the wrong way, but the fathers play more of an impactful role when it comes to parenting.
You wasn't supposed to get that, but you go through my pocket.
I don't know
What?
what you're talking about. Go ahead, finish what you were saying.
I mean that's really it. We just play more of an impactful role in the
You're not gonna get no supporting details.
well. The only supporting detail I can give is from the viewpoint of a father. I'm a father myself, and
I don't know why you inserting yourself. Change that smoke detector. That's a fire hazard. That room empty. No, give some supporting details.
I just told you that I'm the supporting detail.
No.
So, like, what's the
That's right,
impact?
brother. We
Like,
out here,
impact
brother.
how?
Come on.
What's the impact? You said more impactful role. Impact doing what, though?
Impact of well, I got sons, so I'm going to talk from the viewpoint of raising 3 sons.
Corporal
Right?
discipline?
Say that again.
You talking about corporal discipline, like putting your hands on kids?
No, I'm
Hold
not
up,
talking about that.
hold up. Before he say that, I want y'all to recognize that he's in a room with an echo right now with a smoke detector battery that need to be changed. But go ahead and give your details, sir.
Okay. So I'm talking from a viewpoint of the role of a father of 3 sons. Right. Right
They
now,
not big. Go ahead.
I'm in nursing school. I'm almost done. But my point is, I don't get to see my kids as much, and I realize a toll that it took upon them and their mom. The mom can't raise 3 sons by herself. She needs.
That's why you alone right now.
She needs.
Why you hold up? Instead of you on
Yo,
TikTok.
why you keep cutting me
Hold up.
off? Let me finish what I'm trying to
Hold
say.
on. No. Let's ask the important question. Why you alone in a room on a Saturday if you don't never spend time with kids? Why ain't you over there with the kids
All right,
instead
let
of
me
talking to
answer.
them on
Let me
TikTok?
answer without you cutting me off. The reason why, and I'm gonna get back to my point. The reason why I'm alone on this Saturday night because I got finals on Monday. I'm studying right now. I'm just taking a break because I just got off the phone with my sons. Right?
Bonnie, are you go to one of those for-profit schools?
No. It's a
Now, what semester you in right now?
what semester? I'm in my I think 3rd semester. I got like maybe 1 or 2 more to go.
No. What's that? No.
You want to know the
It's
college? You want to
February.
know the college I'm going to?
Because I'm confused. Why? Because it's not winter, right? It's not a winter class.
It's not a
Why in
Maymester.
February you take? Yeah,
Okay,
why in
what are you trying to
February?
like? What's the point here? What are you
Why
trying
in?
to
Hold
figure
on.
out? So I'll just let you know. Whatever question you got,
No,
I can
why in
answer it.
February? No, nigga. Why in February you taking finals, sir? What school you go to? What kind
I
of
go
school
to
you going
Jersey
to?
College School of Nursing, located in Sunrise, Florida.
In February, you doing
It's a
finals. Is
2-year
this a
accelerated program for my RN license.
So you on a mini mester? What kind of mini mester? What's the name of
I
the
don't know
mini
what a
mester,
mini
sir?
mester is, but I'm
See,
in
you
a
should. You
semester.
There's
should
gonna be a
though.
I just
real
told you
quick.
I'm in an
No,
accelerated.
real quick. You right. The semester did just start. That's what I'm trying to say. If it was winter, it'd be over with by now. What the fuck kind of school he going to? He must be going to Everest or some shit like
I
that.
just told you
Because
the
what
name.
semester you
Jersey
in?
College, look it up. I just told you the name. Don't say Everett. It's Jersey College School of Nursing, located in Sunrise, Florida. I'm in Florida. It's a 2-year accelerated nursing program.
What class are you doing your finals for?
Why does that? Health assessment and microbiology. Why does that matter? Can I get to my point?
What kind of final is it?
Yo, are you delusional?
No. You brought it up.
No,
What kind of
you
final
brought
is
it
it?
up.
No, I
You brought it
didn't.
up.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you
You
did.
brought it
I'm
up.
trying to get to
Nigga, I
my
didn't ask
point.
you. Hold up.
She's rage baiting, bro.
You don't want to say
He
you going to
really
school
is,
for
bro.
college
Let me
for
talk.
nursing. No.
You accepted my
What
request.
type of what kind of final
You
is it?
accepted my request so I can speak, right? Let me speak.
No, so you can't answer the question.
I don't want to answer no more dumb questions.
Come on.
Yeah, because you giving dumb answers.
Let me say what I'm saying, right? As a
Meanwhile,
I just
father,
want to
she has
support in
kids.
details. You said you was a support in detail. I'm getting clarification. You now it's all dumb. It was dumb when it started.
wait, what?
I just asked for support details. You said
I'm
you
the
the fucking
supporting
support
detail.
You the supporting detail,
Yes.
but you home
I'm the supporting detail. Why
The smoke
fathers are more
detector better need to be
impactful
changed.
and a parent
You
relationship.
in the final section where a lot of people are starting the semester at a college where you're supposed to be preparing for your final, but you up here on TikTok talking about how you got supporting details, how you the model father.
Yeah,
What are
I'm
you talking
taking a
about?
break. I just got off the phone with them. Now I'm taking a break. Can I not take a break? Can I not take a break?
Now this nigga needs self-care.
What are you talking about? What
Sir,
does
you
self-care
talking
have
about
to do with anything?
Sir, you talking about impact, but
When
what
was the
you're
last time? Hold on. When was the last time y'all ever studied for something?
Sir, when women go to school,
When was
when
the
women
last
go to
time y'all
school,
ever even
sir, when
studied?
women
What
are in school, our
degree?
kids are
Do
with
any of
us.
y'all have a
Sir,
degree?
Morgan.
Do any of y'all have a degree?
Mm-mm.
Y'all have a
That nigga
degree
said
and
he
talking
got
too much
that
and not
nigga said
listening.
no, that nigga said he got finals in February.
What degree
who
do
is
y'all
your
have?
kids with though?
What
Who is
degree?
they with when you call
What
these
degree do y'all
kids?
have?
Where are the kids at
When have
though?
y'all
When you
studied for
call,
anything?
what did the kids eat, sir? Since
Exactly.
you're so
You answering my
impactful,
question with an irrelevant ass question.
what did the
The
kids
point
eat, and
is,
who is watching them
if
while
y'all
you
don't got
not
no degree,
studying?
y'all not in school doing nothing with yourself, you can't
Hold on,
talk
you
to
said they
me.
saw. Hold up,
You
I'm
can't.
gonna just say this because I know. Hold up, I know people can't won't know the the comments when I do the playback. But hold up, you looked it up in classes starting February 16th. But that's my point. There are no finals right now. There's no fucking finals right now.
Are you dumb? Stop.
No,
Why are
nigga,
you
you
telling
dumb.
me there's no finals? Why are you telling me that?
What type of final is it?
I just told you, fam. I just told you.
What kind of final is it?
Bro, you're rage baiting me.
No. What type of final is
That's
it?
what you
No.
I feel
What
so
type
stupid
of
because I'm
you
sucking
wanna
it. I'm getting sucked into it.
No. You wanted to prove the point. Prove it. What type of
Bro,
final is it?
I just told you, right?
What kind of final?
You're gonna
is it?
replay this anyway. So when you replay it, you'll know. I just told you the two classes.
You said what the name of the class was. I'm asking you what type of final is it?
She rage baiting, bro. Let it be. I know. I don't, bro. You know what?
No. He looking for solidarity comments because if you was doing a final, you
know
had
what?
to answer that.
Y'all have a good night. Y'all have a good night.
Good night, Debbie.
Damn, I was about to show him a slide to help him relax. to help. Look, y'all, I was gonna put this nigga on this slide to help him relax himself. This nigga, I can't turn my.
Y'all is crazy.
No, because he said he came over here to relax. Y'all can't say nothing. This was he relaxing over here.
Self-care for parents, self-care for fathers. Let me do it up. This nigga want to learn. Let me tell these niggas, Terry. Let me tell these niggas they personal rights as fathers to take care of themselves.
Oh my God, what is this?
It's
What
so
is
bad.
that?
It's so bad because y'all so
Make sure
hurt,
this your
man.
personal
That's
right.
actually
Ask,
sad.
ask for what you want. You have the right to make mistakes, fathers. Y'all niggas is insane. Y'all stop the negative men.
Hold
Stop.
on, what do you mean you got the hold up? What do you mean you got the right to change your mind?
Yeah, like when when you a parent here, like they they have the right to change their mind, have the right to ask questions. They have the right to ask for help.
Like a paternity test? That's
Yeah, they don't
crazy.
gotta be guilty. Then y'all gotta stop the negative self talk. It puts you down. Then y'all gotta stop. Then survival skill for parents. Have a plan, niggas. Have a plan. Damn, simplify, simplify. Y'all
Hold
niggas.
on, that's why. Hold on, this is why these niggas ain't got no supporting details. What the fuck does that mean?
They can't even lie good. It's crazy. Them lies fall apart, baby.
This ain't chat
Wait,
GPT.
Not distraction and
do y'all have
redirection. Come
kids?
on now.
Yeah.
Y'all still haven't
Oh
answered
my
that.
You
god.
gotta put
Notice
it
there's
in
nothing about
simplify.
food for the kids and the plants. Like they just grown.
No, the plans is for
That
self
shit
care for this
affirmation.
for the father. This ain't got nothing to do with it. You gotta read it.
No, I was asking, do y'all have
It's
kids?
a
Do y'all
bunch of
have kids?
That's
affirmation.
all it is. That's exactly what Tara.
It
That's
honestly sounds
exactly
like
what it
y'all hurt.
is. This right here is affirmations.
That's actually really sad. Y'all got kids?
Go ahead, who's
Drinker,
that?
thank you for
Go
that.
ahead, Shannon. Hold on, let Shannon go, y'all. Shannon, you got unmute.
I mean, mute.
Yeah, you still on mute, Shannon. Go ahead, Trey.
I just had the same question I had earlier.
What's the
You got kids?
why why do you want to keep asking me that question if I already didn't answer it?
Because, like, I'm just trying to get an understanding of where this is, like,
You
where it's
don't want
coming from.
understanding. You want me to give you some information so you can neg me.
No. I'm not gonna beat you down. I'm not doing what y'all doing. I'm just honestly just trying to figure out,
No, tell me why does it matter?
why does that matter?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is what we're gonna do. I was like, hey, do you have kids? I said 15 minutes ago. And if you answer or if you don't, it doesn't really make
No.
it doesn't no,
Everything
I'm
that
saying it doesn't really make a
why does it
difference.
matter?
It,
Why does it matter?
because honestly it would just help me understand why you're doing this. Because this sounds like it's just coming from a lot of hurt.
Why would I hold up? Why would I answer your question so you can have a better understanding? Why would I care about that?
Well, I mean,
Your background too loud. You gotta turn the TV down. It's too loud. Y'all gotta turn your background noise down when y'all having a conversation. I don't know how y'all do that. It'd be too much for me. He want to ask me my information so he can neg me. We not even y'all motherfuckers keep coming up here telling y'all personal fucking business. I keep telling y'all it's a general conversation.
I mean, because she does have a father and a mother, even if she ain't got no kids. So
But that's what I'm saying. But here's what I'm saying. It has nothing to do with any of that. That's what I'm saying. The reason why we got so much personal information today because we got motherfuckers who are trying to defend themselves. They feel attacked and they trying to defend themselves. The conversation has always been general. No one told any of y'all to come up here and tell y'all personal business. The problem is y'all want to come up and prove yourselves and get validation. It's literally a general conversation about why in society do we give our fathers more grace than women, than our mothers? Why don't we respect our mothers when they stick around and actually raise us?
You
No, your
say it's a
background,
general.
you ain't turning shit down. It's still a bunch of noise in your background. Thank you, Sana. And I'm gonna help you out. It's a male-centered society. If you know anything about attachment issues, people who are like anxious attachment or avoidant attachment, like avoiding a little different because you get like used to not getting attention. That when you get it, it makes you feel anxious because you don't want to be dependent on it. So you kind of like fall back, right? Anxiety The anxious part of it is like is people pleasing. Is what the woman was talking about earlier about her father. It's like you trying to do everything because you feel like it's in your like you have to do something. It's all linked to trauma, right? And the problem is you have a father who is not present. Even if he was in a home, he's not present. He's not being active. He's not engaging with you the way he's supposed to because of the way masculinity works and men shut down. And because of that, you give him more grace because you long for him because you have an image of a father. You're not actually seeing your father for what he is. This is why men are able to abandon their children and come back around. Thank you, Morgan. This is why men are able to abandon their children and then come back around when the children are older and blame the mama and get grace for it. It's a male-centered society. That's why everybody, because I didn't gender that. That's why it says y'all. Everybody does it. You give your fathers more grace than you do your mothers. If your mother did that, you would dog the shit out of her because y'all expect the mothers to be there for you, not in a way that for the father, but they get grace, and that's a problem. And then we got man after man coming up here trying to defend themselves against it. Because I'm gonna tell you for a fact, if somebody having a conversation about people who don't take care of their children or doing something cruel in society, I'm not gonna go try to defend it because I'm not resonating with it. The reason why they come to defend themselves because they see themselves in it. They're not defending against the topic. They're defending themselves. It's all an ego thing. Because you can't think more abstractly and see that as a systematic problem because you too caught up in yourself, which is why you're a fucked up daddy in the first place.
I think it's more of a thing where once you actually become a man, you understand a man's plight, and you just automatically
What's
have.
a man's plight? Thank you, Jennifer.
You don't know what a man's plight is?
No, I keep men telling me I'm not a man, so I don't know. Tell us what it is.
Like even if you provide a situation that's the best that you can, like there's still openings for complaints and unhappiness. Like, and there's never been like it's very hard to find a happy woman, no matter what the scenario is. It's hard to find a
So
happy
the
woman.
plight of a man is women.
No, there's multiple plights of a man, but when he's dealing with a woman and he might have a child by a woman,
All right, let's take the woman
and
out.
you become.
Let's say hold up. Let's take the woman out of the equation. What's the plight?
Oh, if you take the woman out of the situation, the plight is it's hard to be successful because a lot of times success takes sacrifice. It's hard to make a lot of money and still spend a lot of time, right? Because you expect it to be the provider, and then once you provide it, people tell you that you're lonely.
No, hold up. Don't go to provider because then you're talking about a role in the proximity to
I'm
woman.
about to tell the truth, and you don't
No,
have to. It's too much truth.
that's
You don't
not.
have to interrupt.
No, that's not what I was saying.
Okay.
What I'm saying is when you take women out, it's hard to be successful. Now we talking
No,
about
you talk about the
catfish.
plight of a man, right?
No,
So,
no.
so if we take the women out,
Hold on, is that where the music coming from? It's irritating me.
the music is irritating.
Yeah, I'm gonna mute you. I don't like it. It's annoying. When you can turn it up. Yeah, is it y'all too? Yeah, it's too loud. I don't know. I be thinking people who can talk and have conversation, all that noise in the background, be used to chaos or something. I don't know. I like organized chaos. It's still on. What's up, Blended? You gotta turn that shit off.
Oh, I ain't got nothing on. What's happening?
I have a hammer.
Oh, my turn to answer the prompt. Why do y'all respect y'all fathers more than the mother who raised you? Can y'all hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, as a father, a father that had custody, I went through a situation where my kid.
You see what I'm talking about?
Well, I mean, okay, we cannot do anecdotal experience then. Okay, so
Hold on, get the phone out of the kid's fucking face. Just answer the prompt, sir.
no, he's in my man cave with me. That's my son. But why do y'all respect y'all father? I don't think it's a moral respect. I think a lot of mothers feel like the child should adopt the same feelings toward the father that they do. And
Hey, Daddy.
hold on, buddy. Hold on, buddy. Shh.
No, ain't no hold on. No, go figure out with that child one. Ain't no hold on. We can wait. Go ahead, Heartbreak.
Yeah, like I was saying.
No. Go be a daddy. No, go be a daddy. What's up, Heartbreak?
Yo,
What's going on?
what's up, Tara? What's up, yo? I ain't gonna lie. I don't know, like, I feel like it's like respectfully, it's just like I don't know, it's just always a different respect for like dads when it's moms. I can't explain it. I don't know why it be like that, but it just be like that. Like the mom could sit there and be like, sit down, sit down, sit down, but if dad say sit down, the kid just gonna listen. I don't know. It could be the
So children
vibration of
scared
nigga
of the
voices.
It
And I
ain't
think that's
ain't
what
no
it is though. You
vibration.
feel me? It
No, it's
might be a
not.
fair thing, but I don't know why though, if that makes sense.
No, it's not that complicated. You literally can just go look it up. It's a fear thing.
What you mean?
It's a fear thing. When you don't feel safe around someone, you want pins and needles around them. And then y'all be like, well,
So
the kids don't
kids
listen.
feel
No.
unsafe around their dads? That's why they
The
listen?
thing, listen what I'm saying. When y'all normalize authoritarian type of is authoritative? No, authoritarian type of
Authoritarian.
parenting. No, authoritarian is the one you're supposed to do.
Father's the
That's
natural
right.
authority.
That's right.
Hold up. Y'all normalize authoritative type of parenting. So it makes sense. Like if I tell a child to do, they're supposed to just do, right? Which actually harms that critical thinking and ability to have autonomy for themselves. That's not the way you're supposed to be talking to
No,
kids.
it don't
Tara
work
is
like
Tara
that
is
for
no
you
hold
because
up,
you a
Tara.
woman.
Hold up, bro. It's
Hold up.
Tara is how you talk
Hold
though.
up.
I'm telling
It
you
work
though.
like that for you because you're a woman. You're not the natural authority of a
No,
child.
Oh, I ain't gonna go that far. It's how you
Why?
talk though.
Hold up. All right. I don't know why you're trying to cut me off.
So do you think?
No, that's the problem. Y'all think, oh, the adults are in charge. The children are supposed to just listen. When the father talk, they are listening because it's coming from this authority type figure. That's not the way you're supposed to raise children. They feel unsafe when that's
Have you
happening.
raised any?
Hold up real quick.
Gotta let
I
her
don't.
finish at least. Damn, bro.
No, he ain't gotta let me nothing. He gone now. He nobody think about him right now. Listen to what I'm saying though. Because authoritarian versus authoritative is different. Authoritarian is like I'm the authority figure. You're supposed to just listen to me. I tell you what to do. Don't ask me no questions. Again, that harms children critical thinking. You're not giving them autonomy. You're not giving them the option to think about things and figure things out. Y'all normalize that and think that's the way it's supposed to be. No, children. I'm not just saying sit down. Hey, you could hurt yourself. You might want to sit down. Like I'm respecting you as a child. And you're like, well, why do you listen to that father? They ain't listen to their mama. Well, the instructions in the first place is the problem.
I'm not gonna lie, Tara. It's a lot of times I'm gonna just say it. Like I gotta say it. Being a Philly nigga, a project baby, bro. It's how you say and what you say and when you saying it. Like it's no
Let's be
disrespect. Listen,
honest about
it's no
Philly.
disrespect to women, right? No disrespect to women, but y'all got that voice, bro. Y'all don't sound. Y'all not scary. Y'all don't sound scary.
No. Exactly. I don't want to scare my fucking child. What
But
are you
it's not
talking
trying to
about?
scare them though. But
Hold
it's
up,
that's what I'm saying though.
No, bam. Let's talk about Philly. Let's talk about the part of Philly you
Go
talking
ahead.
about.
Go
And how
ahead.
many people are in survival mode and live in survival mode.
Touche.
Because of systematic oppression. And you like, whoa, shit, this how we talk over here. No, that's not healthy.
But no, I agree
That's
though. I
not
don't
fucking
talk. So I don't yell at my kids. This is the thing, right? I don't yell at my kids. I talk to them because I feel like disciplining your kids a lot of times really don't get through to them. We live in a different generation. These kids are more sensitive than anything. You can talk to your kid. It's going to have more of an effect than you yelling at them if you really talk to them and figure out what's going on. But even how I talk, like, all right, for example, I'm talking to y'all like this, but if I'm talking to my kids like this, it's different when they perceiving what I'm saying to them. Rather than a mom talking to them like this, when I'm like, hey, yo, bro, what's up? You feel me?
Bam. What you're talking about is consistency. Let me ask you a question.
True.
What's the gender of most teachers in the country?
Women.
If you ever walk through a school building, you could tell which teachers have been trained properly, which ones have experience, and which ones doesn't. And it's not a man or woman thing. It's literally because kids need consistency. It's not, if you're raising your voice and they're afraid of you, that is a problem. They will listen to you, which is considered a punishment, and it doesn't work long term because you got to keep saying it. There's not, I don't know why y'all trying to make it seem like, oh, the kids are to the men and not the women. That's not true. Some of y'all send y'all kids every day to women to take care of them, and you're going to trust that they're going to be safe because they're going to listen to the authority in that building.
Y'all missing a plot. Y'all notice
My
that
mom,
the teachers.
listen, my baby moms will call me any day and be like, I'm gonna call your dad any day. So I hear you though.
But
Hey,
you're not supposed to do that.
y'all
Hold
notice
up,
how
real quick.
y'all notice how the football teachers
Hold up. Listen to what I'm saying. You're trying to debunk what I'm saying, but you only sharing how dysfunctional the situation is. Think about that. A child who should have a strong bond with both parents and should feel safe for both parents. You like, I'm gonna call your father to deal with that. Like you the fucking boogeyman? You think that's okay?
I'm not the boogeyman, but I'm the hero. I'm the
But you hold
superhero.
up. No.
For sure.
You think that's listen to what I'm saying. Stop trying to defend yourself and listen to what I'm saying. You think that's okay? Do
It's
you think
okay
that's
for
okay?
I think it's okay for my kids to not fear nobody else, but feel like, yo, I could call my dad for whatever it is. So I'm gonna listen to my dad for sure.
No. I'm talking about the scenario you said. You said she can say, I'm gonna call your dad, and what, they supposed to get it together?
Yes, they're
That's
supposed to be like,
true.
hold, that's not trauma. Cause I know my dad is who my dad is. My dad is not about to abuse, AB me. He's not about to do nothing to me. But I know for a fact my dad don't even play like that. You know what I'm saying? It's not about being
No.
scared. It's about knowing for a fact my dad got my back.
You
I know
too
if
busy
somebody else
trying to
mess with me,
stroke
I could
your
call my
ego to
dad.
listen.
Maybe I'm
Yeah.
missing something.
Yeah,
Now,
you too.
what's up,
No,
Lynn?
hey, what's up, Bam? You too busy trying to stroke your ego to listen.
Stroke my ego is
Yeah,
crazy. To
you
y'all?
are.
Come on, Lynn. Cut it out. To y'all?
No, I can hear it in the way you talking about it.
So it's not really about whether
Like
you
whenever
intend
you
for
talk
them
about
to
your
be.
Hold up.
kids, that go ahead.
No, go ahead, Lane. You was already talking.
Bam, you do this thing whenever you talk about your kids. Like I get that you proud, but like you, I don't know. It's something there. Like respectfully, your kids aren't an extension of you. They're autonomous. Like you, like oh, my kids see me as their hero. Like my kids see me as this. They see me as that. Like
I mean, my girl right here, y'all want to ask her if my kids see me like that? I'm trying to figure it out.
it's not
No.
that I don't believe you. That's not
Oh,
what
I
I'm
was just asking.
saying. I'm just saying that like you got it.
Like, why is that the main thing? Why is your perception of being a good father just the kids validating your self image and your ego? They're kids. They don't really even have enough information. Like, they like you
I
because they post.
said my girl right here. Y'all want to ask her? She
Like,
not a
you a
kid.
No, it's
caregiver.
not.
They post
Hold up.
Put
the.
her on the phone because what you want us to ask her? What question you want us to ask her? See?
But see, and that's why I said it hurts critical thinking. Because why do your children need their mother to call you to understand what's going on and you to speak up for them? Why don't they have that capability? And if that's the dynamic, then y'all need to learn to collaborate and figure out something better, because that's dysfunctional.
But he don't want to go that far because he's just proud of himself and like
Huh?
the way his kids respect him, the way his kids see him, the way like he,
I'm,
it make him
I
feel good. And I'm not saying
I
that
agree
it's
with you, Lynn. I agree with you. Yes, I grew up without a dad, and I'm a great dad. So yes, if
well,
that's a
yeah,
flex, if that's trying to flex, then y'all feel it.
well, like I knew that about you, but I didn't want to just be like, "Hey, you a
Yeah,
fatherless
for sure.
motherfucker." Like
Yeah.
we've
But
had that
here's the
Yeah, yeah. No,
conversation.
thing.
I don't get no fucks about you. I mean, too much.
No.
So
But
yeah, you
here's
already
the
know
thing
that.
about it. You are treating it like it's an extension of you, though, because you're saying the children are home with their mother, and she need help. She got to call you. Like, that's what I'm saying. You're not. It's not. That doesn't handle anything. Because for you, it's an ego stroke. It doesn't fix the
How is
problem.
that an ego stroke if my kids
It's
don't
an
listen to their
ego.
mother, but they listen to their dad? That's an ego stroke, or is that me just
You
being
don't
a
even
present
care,
father?
Bam, because you
Woman,
don't even care.
Do y'all have kids with present baby dads? Respectfully,
Well, you know damn well I ain't got no kids. Why you
not
even
you, Lynn.
asking me that?
Lynn, I'm
But
not
yes, I
talking to
have
you
a
per se,
dad.
Lynn. I know.
But the thing is, Bam, like regardless, like you don't care that your kids don't respect their mom in that way, and
They
you're not
do.
even open to trying to hear it.
Oh, that's how y'all perceiving it. No, I'm not saying that at all. But I'm not gonna lie. When you have that's why I said if you have kids, if you got boys, like a boy always gonna try their mom. I'm sorry, a kid always gonna try their mom regardless. I don't care who it is. I don't know why it's like. That's why I led with that. I don't know
That's what they're
why
telling
it's
you,
like that,
man.
but it's like that. I don't know why.
That's not
What's
true.
most true is
That's not
boys
true.
That's
mirror how their
100%
dads
true.
treat women.
Thank
What
you,
boys
bro. I'm
really
just saying,
do
like, let's
is
keep
they
all
do
this
100%.
what
buck.
they
Come on,
dads
bro.
do.
Thank you.
So they
That's
probably don't
true.
listen to her because you don't, and they probably watch you not
I'm
listen to
supposed to
her.
listen to my girl. What
Can I
are we
interject,
talking about?
please?
What?
Can I interject, please?
This is kind of giving like black
Do
women
your
are
thing. Do
God
your thing,
thing type
shorty.
of thing. That ain't it.
So
Well,
it
I
is
have to run her
not.
movie. Go ahead.
Yeah.
So it is not really based on. Good night. I love you. Make sure you take that shirt off. Put it in the dirty clothes. It is not really based on gender, on whether a boy or a girl will try their moms more. I have both a boy and a girl. They're both still in the toddler stage. My daughter is 2, and my son just turned 4. They test the hell out of both of us. Out of both of us. Like we will tell them not to do something. They will look at us in our faces, laugh, and still do it. And it's something that is just normal in toddlers. And the more your children test you, the more comfortable they are. If your children are not testing you, it's not because they have respect for you, especially at that young of an age. It's because they fear you. And that's not something that you want your children to have.
Yeah, so that's the kids have different stages in their development, right? So if they feel is after the mistrust trust stage, if they feel safe around the person that they with, naturally they want to explore their environment. That's why it can't be, well, just do this. It's okay, I see you want to jump on the couch, but you could fall and hurt yourself. So let's find another way for you to get that energy out. And you invite them in. Hold up, no, nigga, why the fuck your shit so loud? Just go. I'm annoyed. You can go. All y'all noises and shit. But they're supposed to naturally want to interact with their environment. And when they are so, oh, I gotta listen what my parents do. Am I doing the right thing? Whatever. They're no longer feeling comfortable enough to explore the environment. So yes, that's true. That's what they should do naturally. And a lot of times when we like the discipline, what we really is talking about control. We can control the kids. I can say this and the child gonna do whatever. That's not a safe space. And it's not a flex.
I'm not gonna lie, my kids feel safe with me, and I got multiple kids with multiple women, respectfully. So I hear you, but living in reality off the internet, what you're saying is not facts, Tara. And you know I don't even be
No,
coming
no,
here
no,
on
no, no.
that,
Hold up, no, hold
respectfully.
up. Whoa. No. Respectfully, disrespectfully. No, we gonna do this then, nigga. You not gonna try to come up over here and in your ego. No, nigga, fam, I don't give a fuck. You can go. You can fucking go. You a baby daddy, we got it. And you there with your girl and not your fucking kids. That's the truth. That's the fucking truth. We're not going to coddle you or give a fuck that you and your fucking ego because you giving out bad advice. Because a lot of y'all haven't taken a parenting class. You don't know shit about child psychology. You don't interact with different children with different temperaments on a day-to-day basis. You living in your fucking ego. And yeah, it feel good because she got called me and I get the kids together. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? That's an unstable situation and it's fucking dysfunctional. Y'all got to get out of y'all motherfucking ego. That's the problem. Children are not supposed to be controlled and contained. You're supposed to create a safe, healthy environment for them to fucking explore and become the best person that they can be. And too many of y'all motherfuckers are living in y'all fucking ego and it always come back to you. We just dealt with that with the boy mom earlier. And all it did beat motherfucking dads. Your children are not an extension of you. It is your job to guide them. And them being too scared to speak up and they freeze, that's a trauma response. To freeze is a trauma response. That's what y'all want accolades for small children to fucking freeze when you speak. That's a problem. Maybe go to therapy and see how you not having a healthy father figure fucked you up and now you're overcompensating.
And like
y'all can come up here and talk y'all shit, but y'all ain't never gonna come up here and spread misinformation when it comes to raising children. Not on my space, it won't happen.
And then like
Weaponizing
I don't know
discipline is
this
not.
thing. Hold on, Faye.
I don't know
Weaponize
this
and
thing.
discipline is
Are you? Hold
diabolical.
on. Are you? You're a father, Fate?
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Hell
Oh,
yeah,
I
I'm a
didn't know you
father.
was a baby daddy.
Nah, you ain't know a lot of things. You just be talking. I
Look
really
at
did it.
you, baby daddy, over there left your kids to be with a woman so the woman can take care of you. Clock it.
Nah, the only clocking, the only child I ever had, I was married to the woman. I never had a child out of wedlock.
All right, baby daddy, go ahead and mute up.
Yeah, it's cool. It's hard being dishonest. And you want to mute me up.
All right, hold on. Go ahead, Lynn.
I just wanted to point out that Drika got something. Go ahead, Drika.
Just showing what Tara was saying. I've been giving these niggas slides and see if they can keep hold on to the information. But that was it, Lynn.
Yeah, I was gonna say that the black community has this thing, and I think me and Drika had this conversation once, and I didn't know how to verbalize it or put it into words. But the black community has this obsession with respect, and it's so weird because the respect, like the black community tries to force people outside of them to have respect for them, including their children. Cause all I hear about is he ain't about to disrespect me. He ain't about disrespect. Like what are what are you talking about? A 3-year-old disrespecting you, a 5-year-old disrespecting you, like y'all like have this we have this obsession, and I'm gonna put myself in it even though like I don't give a fuck, like niggas like will unalive behind respect, beat their child behind respect, beat their child behind respect, beat up a woman behind respect. Like I don't know what it is about this respect thing, and to me it's like not even real respect, but like release in 2026 the need to force other people to respect you, like, and just walk away. And as when it comes to your children, understand that a child is new to this world. You want this child, you're embarrassed about what outside people say about you, because to you, like, who gives a fuck if you at home eating a chip and your kid asks for the chip and you say no, and when you set it down they eat your chips? Like, you ain't gonna give a fuck. But if somebody else there, you're gonna be like, oh, you disrespected me, like it's a very weird thing to do. And like I don't know what it is about the respect thing, but I just find it very odd. Like the community is obsessed with trying to force people to respect them, including the children.
Unfortunately, too many adults who have a chronologically you're your age, but developmentally you're much younger than you are, and you act like a child. That's the problem. A lot of y'all need to go read Dr. Joy DeGrasse's book, Post-Traumatic Slave Syndrome, and how she talk about how the behaviors from slavery impact the way we raise children from today, which is why you want obedient, docile children who listen to you, because you want to be the warden, you want to be the overseer in your own household, and that's not a healthy or conducive environment for a child, regardless of what the fuck y'all try to convince yourselves.
That's why somebody just said respect for authority is necessary. Listen how you fucking talk about, like, hold on. Listen to how we talk about like our children, like you're the authority. You're not their parent. Like what's going on? Like you don't want to love them, you don't want to teach them, you want them to respect you. I am the authority. Respect me. Respect me. I am the authority. I'm your man. You're my woman. Respect me. It is giving like a little overseer complex. Like, relax. Like, you gonna unalive trying to force motherfuckers to respect you, and it's not giving a person who respects themselves
Right.
at all.
What do you think our young black kids have to go through when they go to school? Do you think that the school system is trying to make our children docile and have to have to uphold a certain type of patience and be quiet and raise your hand before you speak? Do you think that the school system is instilling
They don't
discipline?
have to. We do.
Oh my God, this
We
nigga
do
is
as a people. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you
disrespectful.
something.
Oh,
I noticed this one time on a plane. When I see other race kids on like in like an airport, when I saw it and I paid attention, they
oh my,
expect adults to understand that their kids are children. Like, so they let their kids explore. Black people teach their kids that they need to be mindful of everyone else, even though everyone else has been here longer than them.
right, because as black people in society, you can't act like everybody else because if you slip up, you might get like it's different. Like,
Oh, Master gonna get us. Master gonna get us. Nigga, shut the fuck up. Now let me explain something to you when you said about the raising the
oh
hand thing.
y'all,
That's interesting.
y'all real.
Hold on. No. And they're definitely
Nah, you
a
guys
problem.
real ignorant. Like you real ignorant.
That's fine. Oh, that's fine. There's definitely some issues with the schools. But the difference with the raising your hand in the classroom is that you can tell y'all don't be in classrooms. On the walls, there will literally be expectations
But we
that the
had
first
a
2
class.
weeks.
It was called
Now you
fluid.
gotta go. Now you gotta go. The class expectations are discussed, and they have these contracts now where the rules are actually different in a lot of schools because they're implementing SEL, which is social emotional learning for the children, where the children will sit and actually think about, oh, the teacher will ask them, well, what does a productive classroom look like where you feel safe and you can learn, we can respect each other? And children will say stuff like that. Oh, we should raise our hand when we have something to say so that we don't cut people off, so we're not disruptive. And they'll be like, okay, write it on the contract. You write it on in, everybody sign in. It's a collaborative effort between the teacher and the fucking students. There is no, you just supposed to do this, because when they do that, they're not supposed to do that. That's the training does not include that. That's the person's personal shit coming out. You're not supposed to talk to children like that, even in the classroom. It's supposed to be a collaborative effort. This is your life. It's my job to help you do whatever I do, whether I'm your teacher, your parent, or whatever. This is what needs to be done. How do you think we can handle it? You give them the opportunity to think about it on their own. That's how you have children who can build up their critical fucking thinking. You saying you sit down and you go over do that and you do it because I fucking said so. They're not learning nothing. You're raising docile children who you are breaking for this system. You are going to break your children so that it'd be easy for the fucking system that we live under to manipulate them, because y'all still scared of massa. That's the problem.
And the crazy thing is, my bad. I know I've been talking a lot, but the crazy thing.
Ain't nobody.
Oh, the crazy thing is that a lot of these adults who feel this way wish they had the ability to speak up when they were children. But instead of thinking that and looking back and like thinking back in retrospect, like, dang, if I had the ability to tell my mom, like, you know what, this is bothering me, or you know what, I don't like when you whoop me, like, it makes me feel bad. It makes me feel sad. You didn't listen to me. You yelled at me. Or tell your dad, I didn't like when you bashed me or talked to me crazy. Or I didn't like when you made me go over grandma's house because the neighbor made me feel uncomfortable. Or, you know, I was hungry and you told me I had enough food and I didn't like that because I still was hungry and you didn't respect me knowing my own body. Like, you told me I couldn't do this and that. Like, a lot of y'all justify it because you think it's your turn to be the big bad parent bully. Like, you don't look back and be like, damn, I wish I was able to speak up for myself when I was a kid. I wish I was able to be like, you know, I don't think it's right. Like, nah, mom, I don't want to go over here. I don't want to go to my cousin's house because every time I go to my cousin's house, like, my auntie treat her kids different than she treat me, and it make me feel bad. Nah, dad, like, I don't want to go to football practice. Like, y'all like, no, that's just how the world is. Fuck it, we gonna continue. We gonna keep it, but I'm gonna break a generational curse and get money. Like, the fuck y'all think breaking generational curses is? Like, getting money?
It's actually a trauma response, because children naturally need to have a certain level of autonomy, which is why a lot of people complain about teenagers, because they're, oh my God, they won't listen, whatever, because they're not supposed to listen. That's the thing. Like, the teenage years are actually supposed to be the easiest years because you've already laid the foundation. And the reason, if you're struggling, then it's some things you need to go back to the drawing board and deal with, to be honest. Because if you are a child, you have no control of your life, and people just tell you what to do and where to go, you're constantly striving for autonomy. So in turn, you want to have control so that you can have you can basically dictate what happens in the environment. Because again, developmentally, you're still at a stage in childhood. That's what you need to feel safe. You're not doing what's safe for your child. You're doing what it makes feel you safe. If you sit right here and you shut up, you're not saying nothing, I'm sitting here, whatever, you listen to me, then you can finally relax and feel safe. That's the problem.
Yeah, I think that's a good point. With the teenage years are the easiest, but to get people to understand that you got to lay the foundation within the first 12 years is like talking to a brick wall. They be on that bullshit. But I think it's important what Lynn said. I don't know if it was a question or you just stating it as a fact, but it's a fact that they want to be the parent bullies. They want the opportunity. So when they get older and they start saying, now I understand where my parents are coming from. And I was trolling with my slides, but the reality is, in one of the slides, the lesson is about, physical discipline and the issue with that. And a common phrase that was broke down was, I got spanked and I'm fine. And that's the same logic that a lot of parents take with them, even if it's not about spanking, even if it's about the verbal abuse, even if it's about the fucking terrorizing that happens, whatever, in whichever way the abuse is occurring, it's because they got the opportunity to do it. So they're going to do everything that was done to them that they didn't like, that they wish that they would have spoke up about. They're going to quiet that little child, and the way that they're going to pay that little child, that version of them back, is by getting back at these children. And like I said earlier, they're disassociated with their role as the parent to these children. They're looking at these children as things that they get to pick on because that's what you do to children. It happened to me, so it's gonna happen to you because that's where I get my lick back. And I think that just needs to be said.
Yeah, you're replicating the behaviors of your parent, which is why when we talk about even the father issue and men talking about when my father wasn't there, you're doing the same thing. It is a repetition of behavior. That's all. It's called social learning theory. You do the things that you exposed to. You're not. That's why y'all don't know children that's using profanity and fucking French and fucking Russian slurs and shit, because they not around anybody to learn those things. The things that you are yelling at your child for doing is actually a representation of you. It's because of the stuff you're doing with them. That's why they reacting that way. If they hitting other kids and you hit them, that's what they learn from you.
Yeah, that's why, and that's also why the same parents who whoop their children and try to pretend like they don't realize how the children, for one, think that, oh, when somebody upsets me or when somebody does something that I don't like, I need to physically discipline them. They also be scared and shaking in their boots when they have them teenagers. And I say, don't be scared. No, don't be scared. Because you taught the child that when somebody do something you don't like, when they talk out of turn, when they get in grown folks' business, that they need to be handled. So when your child handle you and you old and decrepit because you in grown people business, theirs, or whatever the case may be, don't act shocked because that's what you taught them. But nah, that's not how it's supposed to go, Tara. It's supposed to be understood that parents have the authority to abuse children. It's supposed to be okay. It's normalized.
Yeah, and that's why when children go to therapy, like therapy for children isn't really that effective unless the parents are also going to therapy, because the first thing you got to do is reparent yourself. And the reality is that we all fucked up. That's the thing. We got all these problems in society and we think, oh, we good, we just fine or whatever. And we in like a fishbowl. We can't see on what could be on the other side of it because we so consumed in it. And if you're not reparenting yourself by having a better understanding what your problems are, doing some research to look into it, get some fucking help, confront yourself, deal with the things that maybe you went through instead of trying to victimize yourself, that recognize it and do something about it. And move the fuck on. But Drico, we were talking about the other day. It's like you got people who say here and say, well, my parent is blah 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 blah. Everything you want to be a victim of and claiming that somebody else did to you, if you're doing it to your child, then who's the villain now? The thing is, once you recognize, you do something about it. And like, you can't, some things you can't recognize unless you get an outside opinion. That's what I said. You would think that if we don't really give a fuck about children in our society, that's to be honest. Because if we did, parenting classes would be fucking the norm. We don't know shit about raising kids. We don't know shit, and we don't give a fuck about children. And the reason why people complain about teenagers is because they don't see their child as a person. You see them defensive, and you do whatever, and then when they get big enough to stand up for themselves, you wonder why they acting like that. Because they need autonomy, the same way you want autonomy. What's up, Tech?
Hey everyone.
Hey.
So it says, why do y'all respect your fathers more than the mother who raised you? What do you mean? Like, are you talking about like kids from a single parent?
Like in society, do you notice a difference between the way people respect their fathers compared to their mothers?
Yes.
And what do you notice?
See, it is different from boys and girls. Like, I think girls respect their mother more, and I think boys respect their father more.
Why do you think that?
Um, because boys want to be like their fathers, I guess. And I feel like girls are like more mature. They kind of see things for what they are. Like they might see, if they live in a single parent home, they might see all the sacrifices their mom is making and they'll admire her for that. But boys might see it as like,
Oh, thank you, Queen.
why don't we have it? Like, oh, I wish we had it.
Well, women and men, because we were talking about adults, they both respect their fathers more.
Really? That hasn't been my experience. So
I definitely had a better relationship with my dad than my mom as far as like respect. Like, and it's only because my mom and my parents, they raised me, obviously. But like my mom would do stuff like she raised me according to the Bible, which was intangible because nothing like ever made sense because it's a fairy tale book. But even though my dad went to church with us and we went to church as a family, my dad raised me according to real life. Like he gave me real life like advice and structure. And he wasn't like, you shouldn't do this because of the Bible. He gave me like real life, like, oh, okay, you know, if somebody disrespects you, the appropriate response is to walk away from them, fuck them. And that was like his advice. Like,
But the thing about that is, you had mothers.
She sounds male-centered.
Hold up for a second. The thing is, like, you have mothers who do the same, right? The thing is, we live in a male-centered society.
Yeah.
And like, think about your deity. It's a man. From a young age, you've been taught to worship men. We're male-centered. That's why you respect your father more.
Yeah, I got male-centered from her as well.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
Everybody's male-centered.
Yeah, everybody's male-centered.
No, I'm not male-centered. I have a good relationship with my dad, but I still respect my... Actually, you cut me off when I was speaking.
Hold on. Let me show you how I'm going to actually cut you off. There you go. I tucked you right on in to that mute. I didn't say I disrespect my mom. I love my mom. I just said I didn't like the way that my mom raised me according to the Bible, and she used the Bible to justify things, and that never made sense. It just doesn't make sense, which is fair because you like
Yeah, but the reason I was saying is because like, because even with that again, Lynn, you know that's an anecdotal. And the reality is
right.
like we put
Exactly.
things
That's your
on.
personal
Hold up,
experience.
Tech. Hold up, Tech. Like everybody, it doesn't matter because you have people whose fathers are absent and they respect their fathers more than their mothers.
True too. But I'm just saying like it would make more sense. Like let's say the roles were reversed and my mom gave me actual tangible like shit to live off of, and not like, oh well, the Bible says forgive, and the Bible says like if someone does you wrong, all you got to do is hug them and be a better person. And my mom was like, no, fuck that. If somebody does you wrong, fuck them. They disrespecting you. Then I would be like, oh okay, I'm more in alignment with that. Like I get where my mom coming from because like she is heavily indoctrinated, and although my dad and mom go to church together, I just don't feel like that's real like
I hear what you're
advice.
I
saying, but
have
no, I hear what you're saying, but hold up, because the reason I'm saying that because if you look at the span of the conversation again, it's a social issue, right? Because now I get what you're saying, but the reality is like it doesn't matter. Like people just find justification to give their fathers more like relatability because at the end of the day, like we don't value our mothers the way we value our fathers because like we spend so much time with our mothers. We feel entitled to them. We feel like the standards for mothers is nowhere near the fucking bottom of the barrel standards we have for our fathers.
I don't agree.
I agree with that.
I don't. I mean, I know I'm new to the conversation. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
But the majority, and I see everybody on the planet just from our profile pictures. A lot of us are black, but a lot of my friends. I mean, I have my father in my life, but a lot of my friends, even in the black community, I would say we respect mothers more. Like all my friends that didn't have their dads in their life, they obviously respect their moms more than their dads. So it'll come out even on Father's Day. They'll buy their mom a gift, or even though I may not agree with that per se, but the respect for their mothers is way up versus, when they walk into the room, they still don't cuss around their mom, things like that. Like, and with my dad, I mean, with people who I've noticed who've had the correct father figure in their life, you respect your mom equally the same way I respect my dad. Now, I learned things differently, like Lynn, like you said. The shit my mom would tell me to do at school, dealing with niggas, that shit would never work. But my dad would tell me, hey, stick up for yourself, defend yourself,
Hold up, no.
things like
You
that.
know what? No, hold up, no.
Good.
The way y'all, no, absolutely not, absolutely not. Y'all like people get real advice from their mothers.
Yeah, I
People
Yeah,
get real
agree.
fucking
yeah,
advice from their
true,
mothers.
true.
No. Hold
I'm
up,
just talking about what Lynn was saying. That's all.
no. Because you said that, but then you went and contradicted yourself what you're
That's
saying.
because
I,
men teach them how to be violent. Like I don't think y'all are listening to what they're saying. Even the
no.
girl, like,
It's not.
yeah, to
It's not
survive and
violence.
yeah, you said that your dad would teach you to stand up for yourself, right?
Yeah. But that doesn't equate to violence at all,
Right. But your
right?
mom was also teaching you to stand up for yourself, but they were both doing it in different ways.
Yeah, but things again,
Right.
just and that's why I related to what Lynn was saying. Certain things that may work in the real world, my dad, the stuff that he was telling me to do when it came to certain things, standing up for myself will work more than what my mom would say. The way
Right. I
men and
never
women show aggression is totally different.
Yeah.
yeah, I
That's a
And
different
understand.
Hey,
you
topic.
know,
Fluff.
actually, hold on. And to
What's
be
good, yo?
fair, hold on. To be fair,
Stop muting me.
no, I'm gonna keep muting you because
Oh,
you
go ahead,
keep
Lynn.
bringing me up. To be fair, I was responding to that lady because she was saying, oh, girls normally respect their mom more or less, and boys normally respect their are
Dad.
closer to their dad.
Okay.
And the reason why I was like, no, I don't think so, because I more so align, not that I disrespect my mom or I don't like my mom actually I have a wonderful relationship with my mom, and I think that I'm happy that when I hear women on TikTok tell their stories about how their mom were jealous or they went into this like fight mode with their mom and this happened with their mom, I can't relate. Like I had a wonderful relationship with my mom, but I just more so align with my dad. Like we have the same personality. Like we have the same exact copy and like authoritative about ourselves personality, because that's what my dad taught me. My mom is more loose with like allowing people to keep coming, give second chances and apologizing, and I never liked that. I always more so align with my dad, and my sister more so
Yeah, but
align
that's
with
the
my
thing.
mom.
So like that's the thing we see with women is more likely a lot of people pleasing. That's what I'm saying. So like men who basically benefit from that because that's how the system's set up. And then we turn around and have more respect for the man. That's what I'm saying. The
I
men,
agree.
hold up, shut up. Shut the fuck up.
You talking about?
Listen to what I'm saying.
What's up?
We live in a male-dominated
How can
society.
y'all
Where men
disrespect
feel
black men and then
entitled.
respect black?
They feel entitled to be the authority. And then women, as a coping mechanism, are people pleasing as a safety issue. And then we don't respect the women for how they're responding to the men. So we respect dominance. That's the thing.
Yeah.
That's why we like you respect the dominant position. That's why we got anti-blackness. That's why we got misogyny. Because we respect dominance. We respect the motherfucker who's dominating, and we don't respect the people who are coping, even if we're part of the group that's coping.
Man,
That's what I'm saying. Hold up.
Good.
That's what I'm saying. It's a hierarchy, and it's not like we're separate from the hierarchy. No matter where we fall, we all looking up. All of us are looking up, and we want proximity to that hierarchy. So you respect your father more because he emulates that. He has he represents the hierarchy.
No, it's.
I mean, I see what you're saying, Tara.
I agree with that.
I see what you're saying, but somebody has to, a woman somewhere along the line has to break the chain. Like, I noticed the people pleasing that my mom and her generation of women did, and I'm not going to align myself with it. So
we can change, but that doesn't mean I don't respect my mother, is what I'm saying. Because the question is it respectful? I understand the system that my mother was raised in. I understand the indoctrination and conditioning that made her the person who she is today. I understand she did what she had to do in her situation. I'm not separate from that. We all cope in our own ways based on where we are. But I still respect her. That's the thing. We look at them, we like, oh my God, look how you're not standing up for this. Oh, I respect this man. He's not standing up for shit. He's coddled. Life is easier for him.
Yeah, and even as a woman, if you don't take the route that the people pleasing route, you can run a strict program and they still gonna play with your ass. So it don't even matter.
No, I mean, I think the grace that y'all carry is y'all real is y'all real type is the way you guys get respect. Like, for example, my grandmother was a school teacher. She passed away, right? It was niggas showing up to the funeral, beefed out, neighborhoods beefed out. When they came to her funeral, it was 1,000% respect.
The same children who cuss you out in the classroom will come to your fucking
No,
funeral.
nobody ever cussed her out in the
Let him
classroom.
finish.
No one ever cussed her out in
You
the
don't gotta
classroom.
let him finish.
Yeah, I mean, no, I'm just.
That's the patriarchy shit she's talking about.
I don't know. I'm just sharing my perspective.
Yeah,
like
he just.
What I'm saying is that doesn't.
women,
No, that doesn't say anything.
but it
That
does.
doesn't say shit. Hold
It
up.
does.
No.
No, respect is about what they're doing when she's
It
alive.
means that she was a servant.
Yes,
to
yes.
He wasn't done.
Anywhere she went, if she got home, there were certain people in the neighborhood that would, hey, okay, she just got done shopping at Sam's. They would come. These are guys, young guys in the neighborhood that would come. Literally come to her SUV, take all her groceries in.
No, it's not.
He's
How do you know
speaking
that's
from a
not his
logical
empathy?
standpoint.
Hold up, real quick. No, that's why I don't like these little anecdotals that y'all throwing out there. Like, let's be honest. Let's be fucking honest. Yeah, you'll help her with her bag, but you don't want to be the motherfucker get
spell
Hold up.
anadonus.
No.
Look at
Hold
them.
up.
That's what they do. Or oh
Right.
my
Hold up.
You
Hold
god.
can't get
up.
mad because you
It's
talking
not
to
through
I'm
your
gonna
father.
have
dominance.
to drop my
That's how I get
panel.
respect.
Right.
Let's do this. I'm gonna drop all y'all. You don't want to be the motherfucker carrying the bag, which is why you're doing it. You don't want to be the motherfucker who need help carrying the motherfucking bags. You don't want to be the fucking servant. So yeah, you might show a little chivalry, but that's not who you want to be. You don't want to be the motherfucker who need help. You want to be the motherfucker helping. That's who you want to be like. That's why y'all talk about getting all this money and getting these fucking positions and having power over people. That's what you fucking respect. Like, let's be for real. Let's be fucking real. Y'all niggas just fucking lying. Y'all want to be like the motherfuckers who oppress you. Going to somebody's fucking funeral? What the fuck is you even talking about? That's crazy. Yeah, teachers, mothers, they get a lot. Yeah, a lot of people gonna come to your fucking funeral. You know why? Because you was a fucking servant. Not because they wanted to be, they don't want to be in the casket with you. They're there because they see you as a servant.